Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome, one and all, boys and girls, to Friday, Cooking Stream Friday.
Friday, Cooking Stream. Woo!
Temporary balls are back. Hey.
Temp balls.
Temp balls.
These are just the placeholder balls.
Placeholder balls, because the camera that we use for the other camera is out there.
They're implants.
It's out here. It's out right there. Yeah, like that.
All right.
Happy Friday the 13th. Yeah, the balls will overlap a little bit simply because there is new positions. Our balls are together. All together again. Oh, I had a great moment in Tarkov last night, guys.
Each other.
I was on VoIP, right? I walked into this little corner. For those who know, it was ZB16. I was down in ZB16 and went down in there. There's a guy in the extract, and the extract wasn't up, right? Guy unloads. Brrr, full mag dump. And he says this afterwards. Hey, man, let's talk. And I go, why? Because you're out of bullets? He was.
Zing, zing.
Spoiler, he died.
Let's talk. Like,
oh, dude, El Brandino.
Whoa. Hell yeah, El Brandino.
Let's crush the sub gold just like that.
Oh, my God. That's incredible. Thank you so much.
You get a bite of spicy shrimp when we get it cooked, El Brandino.
Open up. It's coming right. I don't know what part of your computer it's going to come from, so just like, have a net set up or something.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Get the net.
Get the smell-o-vision going, everybody.
Yeah, I feel like you would really want to have both sides on and off for that.
True. Careful.
Yep.
All right.
Lots of cords in the kitchen tonight.
All right, so we're going to run a couple vaults. We're going to get Hermes level 1, and then we're going to do some cooking tonight, guys.
Throw it at me hibachi style. Absolutely.
You got it. Ching, 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 ching. Open up.
You know what? I bet you would be really good at that. I bet you'd be really good hibachi chef.
Yeah,
Rush.
I'd play too many songs, though. I'd be like... Because they're always like... Vaulting.
Oh, yeah.
The other day, a guy in Interchange asked if he can... if I had a can of Tashunko, and I answered... He got mad and I was a girl and killed you.
Oh.
Yeah, that is one thing. It is a hardcore shooter game, and unfortunately, it also attracts, like, we'll just say, maybe not the kindest of folk sometimes.
Oh, sorry, Mizzy. I am so sorry to hear that.
Like, when you kill somebody and you read the name and you're just like, oh my God, you racist fuck. I'm taking every piece of your gear out. You're not getting any of this shit back, you fucker. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
There's moments of that, big time.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, you'll get that. Although there's quite a few very, very talented female Tarkov players. Like, would
for
kick
sure.
my ass.
Oh, for sure. I mean, turns out that maybe your sex organs don't have any
Effect on your aim.
effect on your ability to play a game.
And shoot people in the face. Oh my God, you're a girl. Yeah, Gingy.
Did you open?
I did.
No, why?
I'll check. We're good. Who is it? Ammunition, always very fantastic first-person shooter player. And who does she play with sometimes with Tarkov? What's her name?
Lexi.
Oh, she plays Lexi all the time.
I don't remember. But I haven't watched Anna in forever.
But it's another primary Tarkov streamer. She was a pilot. Damn, what's her name?
Oh, I don't remember her name, but I can see her face. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, very.
Nicaea?
No, it's not Nicaea. But
Nixie.
Bazinga, Bazinga that B.
Okay.
I think Bazinga B. I think Bazinga that B.
I think I've seen Nixia before too.
Yeah.
Mizzy.
But fantastic players.
Yeah.
They would kick my ass.
I mean, seriously, there's so many, I don't care who says what, but you know, gaming's not gate kept. If you sit and play games, you're a gamer.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So what's up with this thing, guys? Like, I don't know. What's up with this gas oven thing today? I keep seeing shit about this. What the hell?
I'm normally like up on this stuff. I have no
I'm not
clue.
getting it. It's just like I just see these tweets that are like, oh, now we're voting against gas stoves or something now. I'm like, what the hell is this about? Like, they want, yeah. What the hell is that shit?
Wait, does somebody want to actually? Okay, let's take a step back here. Does somebody want to actually outlaw gas stoves, or is there just like one like sentence somebody said that maybe we should be concerned about something, and then it jumped to they want to outlaw gas stoves?
I feel like it's one of these situations that it might be just being blown up, right?
For no fucking reason.
Like, it's a small portion of it, but that's like this giant article on the bottom, and it says something like, this might require the outlawing of gas stoves or something, and they're like, oh, we're gonna hop on that bit right there. That's a week old. They're blaming winter deaths on gas stoves.
Okay. I think we've now given that enough as much attention as it deserves. Moving on.
We found a connection between leaking gas stoves and neurological disorders in children. You know what I found? There was a scientific thing that was done a while ago, and it turns out that if you don't vaccinate your kids, they get really sick with diseases. Moving on. All right, so it's a political bullshit. Okay. I wasn't sure what the hell it was about, and I'm just like, I just saw this thing today, and I'm going, what the fuck? Yo, what's up, Femboy?
Hello.
Ball Hunters is treating us pretty good. We got in our.
Yeah, we're starting to learn a little bit more. We're going into it completely blind, so we're starting to learn a little bit more. Raj got his thing at his level 1, and hopefully I'll get my level 1 today. So.
I am waiting for you to get in because I think if I make the vault, it's gonna be level 1 now. Is that right, chat? Does that seem right?
From what I remember reading in the book, it won't matter too much unless we're 4 or more levels apart. Like, the vault might actually be level 1, you're right, but I don't think the actual level thing matters until we're, like...
No, I think that the thing will be a little more difficult.
Right, sure, yeah, but I think the actual... The experience penalties and stuff don't matter until we're more than, like, 4 levels apart. If I read the book correctly.
Okay. That's just regular vault essence that we can buy from that. Is there anything else I can do in the meantime while we're waiting for you to get in?
My yellow bar is almost full.
Fill up your yellow bar.
It's filling.
You're now streaming my computer at work. Unlimited power. What's up, CB? How you doing? What is going on? Hope you're having a fantastic one.
Hey.
But to answer your question a little bit more distinctly, we're having a lot of fun with the pack. So, yeah, dude. A lot of good times.
What's up, Blake J?
What up, Blake? How you doing there, bud?
What's up, Fluffy Cloud?
Fluffy Cloud as well. How are you? Well, we'll be doing a live cooking stream tonight. We're going on the menu. I recommend you get snacks beforehand. People have been known to get quite hungry during our cooking streams.
It's true. We make delicious food.
But we are on the menu this evening is spicy Thai shrimp. So get freaking hyped.
It's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good.
You've been gaming all day today? You're level 8 and haven't managed to complete a vault yet. Well, I'm level 1, Hermes level 0, so...
Do you mean with the boss and everything?
Yeah, I think that's what...
I have faith in you, Ms. Crafty. I have faith in you. Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th. More like creepy Friday the 13th.
True. Been gaming all day. I'm rather pissed that show got help to go forward when there's much better ones that need a lot more help and it's so much better. Wait, what show?
The new Velmy.
For Velma. Scooby-Doo.
Velmy.
The code for... Wait, hold on. Have you heard of 420 Velma? Duh. The code for adults who still watch cartoons. That's actually really funny. That's pretty funny. The difficulty is only after 4 to 6 levels. I know, Femboy. I know. I went on a rant on this last night. There are multiple solutions to the problem. The thing is is that this is an automated solution, whereas this is still a manual solution until later on. You're here?
I'm here.
All right, you're up on the vaults then. You need to make a vault crystal.
Okay. I am on making it.
It's fine. People were talking about that too. We did the animal jars. We wanted to see what was up with it. But here's the reality. Yes, there is a thing that's in this mod pack that's good for servers, and I understand why you would do this. It makes sense. But it's always great in a sandbox game like Minecraft to have multiple solutions. That's not too bad, actually.
No, it's not.
All right, I'll get the taters. I think I got them over here.
1 cobblestone. I don't know if I can spare that.
Whoa.
1 cobblestone.
Cobblestone, you say?
Cobblestone. Fluffy Cloud, tuning in from your hospital bed. I've chosen you as the most relaxing stream to recover with. Fluffy Cloud, we appreciate that so much, and we hope you're feeling better soon. Okay, we have real coal. Charcoal. Any real coal? We traded it all in for fun and profit.
Maybe there's one in here.
Well,
I think there was definitely. Hold on. I think there's one. I think there's a surface coal on the mountain right over here.
Are we still in epic music? It sounds pretty epic.
Yeah, I think we cleared that up. Yeah. Thanks, Fedboy. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have level 0 still right now.
Congratulations! There is now a level 0.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're almost. How much farther do you have to go?
I only have like a bar and a half.
It'll say if you hover how much experience that is. I haven't really got a good feel.
Wait, if I hover over what?
Like if you go to your menu and you hover your experience bar, it says vault experience, and you hold shift.
Oh, okay. 788 out of 1,000.
Okay. I haven't got a good feel for like how much. But like how much experience is what?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I agree.
There's some right there.
1 coal. 1.
I'm going for it, baby.
1.
I see it.
Uno colo.
And now they're talking of selling off the Warner Brothers music catalog?
They were on a fire sale over there, huh?
Sounds like it. Dun, dun, dun.
It's a Bart sales event. Everything about me must go.
I have fucking swimming skill plus 4 billion right now. God damn. I just swam up the mountain, dude. Go ahead and make the second crystal, actually.
Okay.
Go make another one. So we get multiple vaults.
Multiple vaults, you say?
Multiple vaults.
Multiple vaultables. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 chromatic iron.
Oh, there's a little bit right there.
I can't.
Oh, you can't.
I can't.
It's like
That's yours.
Oh, right. Well, we'll finish your crystal first.
That's what we're probably gonna have to do.
Sounds like a plan. I got 17 coal, have you know. 17
Well, good. We
coal.
only need 1 for this one.
I got to get some coffee in my system, guys. Man, oh man.
That's why we make coffee before every stream rush.
So speaking of food real quick, one of the things that I want to start to incorporate into a lot of our meals, because it keeps coming up as like an ingredient, is the spicy paste.
Like the chili paste?
The spicy chili paste. But
all right,
keeps being referred to as different things, like
it has
oil.
It changed to charcoal. Look, we've used charcoal too. I didn't see that before. Sparkly bits.
Ooh.
All right, I have another crystal ready to go.
Yep, go ahead. Oh, yeah. Leaves. Oh,
Leaves.
Another coal. All right, got
11 zombie flesh?
Ooh, we might actually not have that.
Yeah, we do.
I do. And then some sort of leaf. All right, easy enough.
A leaves.
We can make that happen.
And then what's the other thing?
Yo, King of Aces dropping it at tier 2, baby. Let's go.
King of Faces.
Something's in the Ultra group, like if it wants. Winning?
We will be.
Are you winning, son? So yeah, it sounds like the altar is like accepts any blah blah blah.
That's nice of it. Thank you, altar. Thanks for being a little flexible with the old Minecrafters.
Yeah, I have this. Look what I can do. Whee!
Look what I can do. I know, that's what I'm going for. I want that. I want that.
And very welcome. Yeah, no doubt.
The altar flexibility, yeah, that's kind.
All right, that'll
All right,
be crystal two.
I'm gonna push the button, and that'll give us crystal number 2.
Hermie, push the button.
Boop. I'm good at that. Should I push this button now? How about now?
All right, I'll keep
Did
that
you-
one there for now.
Did you get both the crystals?
I did.
Okay.
I did. And then I'll do the party thing, and then let's see. I got 46 arrows here. How are we doing on emeralds?
Yeah, let's go visit Stick Bro.
Stick, bro. 34 iron, 5 emeralds.
Yeah, I got a chest plate at the end of last night, so
Okay.
if you could give me like some arrows, that'd be awesome.
How about this?
Thank you.
That work for you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Pop that in there, and I think we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's roll. I put a recipe in Discord. You might find amusing. Smoked shotgun shells.
Whoa. That sounds.
Isn't that just what happens after you fire a shotgun? He's right, you know.
Wait, party.
Yep. I'm doing it right now. Party create. That's the command we want. And then party invite Herms. All right, you ready to get that fucking level? Let's
Yes,
go, dude.
let's do it.
How's Aerofarm looking? Beautiful.
Probably pretty good. I don't know what's that? Judge Dillo. Oh my God, me too.
Spicy chili crisp.
That's what I want to try too. All right.
I brought 64 plus a few torches, so.
All right, I have 58 torches and a bunch of deep slate, so.
All right. Into the vault we go! Goal for first vault, guys, is to get Hermie her level.
Yes, that is the goal. There's a spawner back in that room.
There's there?
Yeah. Hold on, I can't turn around correctly.
Dude!
Dude, what? Oh! Yay!
Monolith! Nice. Okay, there's definitely one up there, too.
Yeah, he's the whole way up there for sure.
Yeah.
So is that going to drop enemies on our heads?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to go left, though.
Okay.
I'm going to continue on the leftward journey.
Leftward journey. Yes, that would be looting and killing. You bet your ass.
Yeah.
Says our epic
Music, right?
Vault Hunters music. Yes. Liquid. See anything up there?
Not really.
Okay.
Top right?
Oh yeah, I see it.
I like how I brought the coal with me. Thank God for that.
Yeah, right.
All right, you're up.
Okay, sounds good. Ah! Where'd you come from? Shit. That I am not good. What? Something, what?
I'm swinging. I don't know. I can't heal you.
No, I know. I'm not good.
Oh.
There's a. Is it invisible?
Now there's a wraith right behind you. So when you die, I die too.
Good to know. Okay. Was it invisible though? Because I didn't see it at all. Oh, okay. It's fine. We have another one.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Make
fine.
make some more torches
fine.
and go
It's
right
fine.
back in. Right back into it.
Okay.
Shit happens, dude.
Shit happens.
Nah.
I will probably do that, Judge Jayla, once we get there. But right now, like he is one level.
Yeah, she's probably gonna do that. And I know we know. All right, listen.
We're not there yet.
Heads up, everybody.
We're not there yet.
Heads up. On the we'll just whatever. It's fine. Let me get some more sticks though.
Okay.
Yeah, what up, Jordan? How you doing, dude?
Jordan.
How's that sexy video card? Did you guys have a good snuggle last night? You and the vid card?
I know. Thanks for the shout out.
Have a good snuggle. Kept me warm in these trying times. She's warm. Wait, can I spec right now, though? I can't spec right now, can I? Oh, I can. Oh.
If you do that, does that like that like puts you in there forever though, right?
Does that make me a healer from that point out?
I was gifted these pickles.
Wiggle Coca, how is it from soul like a sneeze? Because you know it's coming, but you can't do anything about it.
Jesus. Perfectly unhinged, friend. Perfectly unhinged.
Well, that's up to you. If we don't have any more invisible mobs, I don't know. Excuse you. No. 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 There's no wandering into our base, sheep.
I don't know that I want to. Let's just get you your freaking level. Let's just do this shit.
Let's just do it.
How I roll. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm back from playing some games. Don't want to spoil anything. It's all right. So the spoiling bit, it's more about like this. It's allowing the don't ruin the fun for yourself. I know that there are a lot of people who have watched a lot of this gameplay. Okay, we know that. It's a very popular pack. By saying something that we don't know about yet provides less of an entertainment value for yourself, which
Right.
means like there's a moment where we get surprised by something, but if you're like, if you do that, that's coming up, that's the next thing, that's the thing. And then we're just sitting here like, yeah, we knew that was coming. Yep, we knew that was coming.
Right. It's not as fun. It's not as fun for any of us then.
Mm-hmm. So we want to enjoy the blind experience in a way. And you guys are allowed to laugh at us in our blind experience.
we assume that will happen.
Just sit back and watch us suffer. This is what we're doing right now.
Like you're suffering.
Okay.
King of Aces loves watching us suffer.
Uh-huh,
We know this from personal experience.
All right, got the other vault level. Make one more. Let's do it. One more crystal. Yeah, the heal is great. I know. I've thought about it a little bit, but she's gonna be able to heal herself in like literally like half a level. So, or not even half a level. Like one, just.
Oh, they're taking our precious arrows. I got them.
Dear God. I was telling Deadpine this morning that while I enjoyed watching him and others who play experts in this pack, it's been refreshing to watch the two of you figure it out as well. Yeah, exactly. It's like...
Figure it out. That's us.
Because here's the other thing that we enjoy personally, I'll be honest, is that I like to play Minecraft as to solve the problems of Minecraft. And if I've already see how other people have solved it, it takes away a little bit of fun for me personally. Nice.
Ding-a-ling.
All right, off we go again.
Yep, let's do it.
Back on the horse.
Back
Let's
on
go.
the horse. Watch for.
And
Was
here,
that thing invisible? Okay, I'll just be stupid. Was it invisible? I swear to God, it kept hitting me and I didn't see it.
it was at the very, very, very end. It wasn't.
Okay. But it probably was. It probably was before that.
How's the turkey going, Raj? Good.
Well,
Got a
hard
lot
to
of
see
stuff.
might as well be invisible to me.
Dude, this is a cool looking vault.
It looks like the underside of a mesa.
I believe
Or
so.
a badlands, if you will. Not run into the cactus. Little particles, little Silent Hill.
Straight ahead, straight up.
Straight up, yeah. Are we pillaring up?
I want to find you a spawner. Here. Right there.
Underneath?
Yep.
Alright.
Here they come. Here they come. Here they come.
Okay.
Hold up.
Look, I'm gonna bow him.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Thanks. It's all my Skyrim experience.
True.
Alright. Heading down a little bit.
That's going to be a trap chest down there. I can see it already.
Okay.
Careful on this thing. I think there's going to be some falling sand. Is there a spawner in there?
Raj, I thought you were a zombie, and it's a good thing PvP is off.
Did you whack?
Maybe a little.
There's a spawner across the way.
Okay, is there a spawner in here?
No. Loot.
Okay, which one's the trap chest?
No, across the way. There's a
Okay.
trap chest. There's a redstone signal next to it.
I see. Go scaff. Drifty wood. Okay, well that's a thing. Thanks. Thanks, potion of bling.
That there's lingering. That sounded like you just dinged.
Something happened.
Did you ding?
I'll
Did I
let you know
ding?
in a second. Hold on. There's too much going on. Whoops, that was an arrow.
You doing okay over there?
No. These things make me like freak out, dude.
Open the box.
Something's hitting me again. Okay, is it you? Now I'm like super fucking paranoid since the wraith thing.
Are you dead?
No, I'm like half. But I'm freaking the fuck out.
Your health bar, and to me, is like completely gray.
I'm half. I have like 5.5 hearts.
Bobs. You, all you.
What'd you say?
Mobs.
I
Mobs.
thought you said Bob's. Bob's husks.
Ooh. Sky at the beginning. Let's go. Us coming. Ink.
Yep. Oh, there's a bunch of them.
I don't know if you need help. Well, if they're coming for me, I'm going to hit them.
Yeah, you should.
Let's do it.
Alright, does that mean there's a spawner up top? It probably does. Yes, there is.
It's going to get a little bit. Spawner up here.
Yep.
Oh, shit. What with the bow? What with the bow?
Yeah, I see it.
Fucking back. Go. Just run.
No. I went the wrong way. No. Run. Got him.
Good. Nice. Well played.
Okay, I have a heart and a half left.
All right, let's get the fuck out then. Let's get your experience and get the fuck out.
I know, I was like, Bob's?
Oh fuck. No, don't follow me. Don't follow me.
I'm not following you. If I leave, do you have to leave? Probably.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I'll just wait by the door.
Run, Herms.
I am. You can exit independently. All right, I'm going out. Christ.
God, I hate that. All right.
Oh my god.
Did you get it?
I have 974 out of 1,000.
Bob!
Thanks, Ian. Bob's your uncle?
Right back in.
Dropping stuff off.
Well, yeah.
That was smart, QB. That was smart. Vault Diamond! Catalyst Fragment. Neat.
Nice.
Alright, let's see if I can stack all these things in here. Vault Apple, Shulker Shell, Driftwood, Knowledge Essence, Catalyst Fragment, Soul Shard.
Are valves prepared? Make
Well,
one more.
yes.
Make one more crystal.
Okay.
Do they still make the box? They may. We're not really. We're literally goal Hermie level is really what we're at right now. Because once we could do a recoil and heal and then go back in, then now we can do a little bit more stuff.
Right.
But I'll look real quick.
Alright. Copper. 1, 2. 2 arrows. A tater. And a stone.
I'm assuming that they still work like shulker shells do. So
I would, but they changed everything else in this pack, so I don't know.
I want to test right now. We'll
Do you
take a
have
look.
okay, I'll get the taters.
Yeah, we can still make a shulker box out of it. Yep.
Super.
Drama drums. Oh shit.
Joke's on you, Mecca. My aunt divorced Uncle Bob. He's just Bob now.
Nice.
Bob's your uncle. Is there any taters in here?
There's in the organics chest. And plenty. Plenty of taters around.
Plenty of them. And taters to you.
Thank you for all the support tonight, guys. Really appreciate it.
We do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and thanks for being here.
Hope you guys are enjoying the adventure. It is quite the different Minecraft, but we're having a lot of fun with it.
I'm freaking out, but I'm also having fun.
Oh, yeah, they just play a little Tarkov off stream. I told you. And then
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, Raj.
They're like a vault. Eh. There's also a tweak where you can right-click stuff in your inventory with it and goes in. Oh yeah. I've seen that before too. Is that Quark? I think that's Quark that did that.
Is it?
Yeah. Quark did the Terraria thing. They have like different sorting options. The one where you can like stack to nearby chests, shit like that.
All right. I'm ready.
You have a secondary crystal?
Yes, I do.
Did you leave it here?
No, it's in my inventory.
Oh.
Did you like it?
I always leave one back, just in case I don't lose it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Don't bring the next crystal in.
Okay.
Pop her in the chest there.
I will put it in the chest there.
Round 3, Hermie level up time. I'm not going to be completely passive. That's the other thing, like.
Oh, I don't want you to be. I don't expect you to be.
Yeah.
At all. That was never my expectation.
But I do want you to get your the hits.
My levels. My levels and my lootings and my mobs killings. For sure.
I feel like we have a partially nether thing here.
Yeah, there's definitely some soul soil around. All right.
Straight ahead, down, and straight ahead.
Okay.
We could get ambushed, though.
I don't like that idea. It's very scary.
All right, do you want to push ahead?
Yeah.
Things will pop out of that.
I know that. I know they will. I'm aware. Here they come, for example. If you can get my back, I'll try to open that chest. Well, that was nice. There we go. That was oh, Skelly from below, but it has a sword. Good move killing the little one. Jesus Christ. Can't hit these to save my life. You little vault ender.
There's the Wraith. There's the Wraith. That's what a Wraith looks like.
Okay. It sounds like a wolf.
It does. Whoa! Right on my face.
Okay. Going for the spawner?
No.
Okay.
Treasure chest right there. I just broke the block on front of it.
Okay.
I got your back.
Thanks.
Pop, pop, pop.
I know. Okay.
All right. How we doing?
Well, I got 4 hearts.
4 hearts.
Wraith behind you.
2 wraiths.
They dropped chains.
Did they drop chains?
I don't know. No. It was a Valheim joke.
How many hearts do you have?
4.
Do you think you have enough XP?
I have no idea. It doesn't tell me how much I've gotten.
No, it does not. Do you want to leave or do you want to do more?
I'm gonna see what this looks like up here.
Okay. Because we die and you get nothing.
I know.
It's
I know that.
it's a raid. It's
It's-
kind of
yeah.
Tarkov-y in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll peek.
So
I'll
yeah,
peek.
will you peek?
Race and zombies.
Why does it sound like a horse?
I don't know. Kill, kill, kill. Hermie, kill. Nice.
Killing. Well, I don't like the fact that there's one above us.
Now, I'm looking what's up here. I don't know that there is anything. It's
Okay.
just it might have just been like. Oh wait.
Oh. Is there anything?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, yeah. There's boxes here.
Okay.
This is a spawner right here. I think there's a wraith. I'm trying to get you to kills, but I'm trying not to like get beat because I'm not.
No, I totally understand.
I don't have infinite mana. You need to loot these chests. Up
Ah!
here.
Ah! There's something hitting me. Is there a wraith below me?
Yes.
Okay. I can't see those for shit. Shit. I'm running. I'm a heart and a half.
GTFO, Harms. Go.
Go.
Just go. Just get the fuck out.
Run. Yes! I got it. It made the cool sound and everything. Da-na-na.
I just grabbed a couple pieces there.
Learn. Specialize. All right. Yay, Raj survived.
Nice.
I have to bind everything.
Oh, we did it, guys. Hermie now has heal.
Woohoo!
Now, the mana does not regenerate very fast.
Okay.
They can sound like
Noted.
any other mob. Yeah, it does seem that's what the play is there.
Pretty weird, right? Okay.
Vault Gold makes it a Vault Platinum. I'm assuming that this is like some sort of currency that we trade with something or someone and something. Gives you extra resistance every time you take a hit from a mob. The extra resistance stacks last for the duration of time. Farmer increases growth speed on crops in the radius. So there's things that this stuff like does stuff outside the vaults as well. Deals a percentage of the target's total hit points in damage on your next hit.
I think I have a problem where, like, this sounds like...
Farting?
No. Well, yeah, but...
Oh. Oh, you did your thing?
I did.
Look what I can do. You've heard Vault Armor / Tools. Okay.
Okay. Did anybody see the movie in the 90s called Sleeping with the Enemy? It was Julia Roberts and like and her husband was like insane. And he used to play the song. I want to say it was Wagner, but I'm not sure. It was like a symphonic piece. It was like a classic symphonic piece, and it was like real creepy. It was like dun 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 dun.
Getting those vibes right now?
Yes, that's what it sounds like. You thought that too, Ms. Crafty? Woo! Not just us.
Okay. Now, here's my next question. This is for the knowledgeable folks. What I would like to do is I would like to get into the point where we start getting some more vault-specific gear. If we... how do we go about that? Is we go into the things we need to beat a boss, and then like, does it drop shit? Is there like a chest? What do we got? What's going on?
I need to repair my bow, which means make another bow.
Or just
have a spare.
another bow.
Yeah. I also need some more arrows.
God altars. You may stumble upon a vault god altar inside the vault. Each one of the vault god altar has a different requirement to complete and reveal an altar chest. Okay. Idona asks for mob skills. Tenos asks for XP levels. Wendar asks for time. Velra asks for health.
Straight right there.
Treasure rooms. Chances are that you bump into a locked room inside the vault. Behind the fancy, sturdy door is a treasure room. The treasure room can be opened with a corresponding treasure key to reveal the treasure inside. Inside the treasure room is a treasure chest and piles of treasure sand. Mining treasure sand has a small chance of dropping a vault gem. Okay.
That's exciting.
Objectives. Oh, it actually shows us.
I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah. Light the required monoliths. Once all have been lit, exit the vault through the portal to complete the objective. This objective appears commonly below vault level 10. A monolith crate is a reward when the vault is successfully completed. Kill the boss, find the required obelisks, and activate them to spawn the boss. This objective can be forced with the use of Seal of the Executioner. Collect all the required items and hand the items to the scavenger altar. A scavenger crate is rewarded. Cake hunt. Find all the required cakes that are scattered around the vault rooms. Pink fog appears around the screen when the player is near a cake. A crate is rewarded when this vault is completed. A vault to participate in the weekly challenge to get the fastest time of it in completing in the vault. Is this not like online right now? This is crazy. A champion crate is rewarded when you have the fastest time of the week.
Wow.
God damn. The final vault. Ready for the final challenge?
Da-da-da-da.
Cool. Mobs and bosses. Variety of mobs appear inside the vault. Some mobs don't appear for certain level. Player level health and low damage. And elite mobs are stronger than versions of mobs. There's the Boogeyman, the Soul Blaze, the Vault Robot, the Monster Eye.
Boogeyman.
Okay. 9 research. Isn't that like those big ass crystals that we need for that shit? Requires level 50. Level 50. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Statistics. And there's this one. Okay. I say we work on the next vault.
Let's go.
The black and red chests have a chance of giving a vault armor. Oh. What we kind of want, I'll be honest with you, we kind of want shields.
Definitely want shields.
You know? Shields are kind of like the big thing.
Shields.
Yeah, we figured that part out yesterday, actually.
Cosmetic.
You spec'd in, right?
Yeah. I did. And it goes like this.
And that healed me too, which is nice.
Yes.
I like this. Big fan.
Big fan, huh?
I got to remember to use bow more. All right, let's go to another level 0. Let's see if we can finish it this time. That's going to be our. We're going to give her a go.
Finish with the monoliths and the boss and everything?
I think if we do the monoliths, from what I just read, it's just lighting them all, and then we're good.
Okay. Well, a chance of blocking is better than no chance of blocking by not having a shield at all.
So what you're saying is it provides with damage mitigation. That seems like a good thing. All right, you ready, Arms?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Oh, it's candy canes again.
Yeehaw.
All right, what do we have to do on this one?
4 monoliths.
Oh, it's just underneath. Okay, 4 monoliths. Let's see if we
it's
can
just
do
underneath all the shit that spawns.
Fireworks.
Oh, that's right. Those exist in this. That's right.
This way.
This way. Go this way.
Remember, we can't hit each other.
Remember, gummy bears. Look at that one. It did a thing. It went like that. All right.
Question for you. Is this question for chat, actually? Is this one constantly a random layout? Like, are the monoliths always...
I think they're procedural, aren't they? That's what I read when we first started the pack.
Yeah, it's like super random, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you for the resub.
Yo! Starts drumming on Raj's drums in the background.
Strumming on Raj's drums in the background.
You're gonna die, friend.
There's one over here.
What?
Over here.
It's not a call. Oh, I'm
Call
gonna.
him.
I'm doing the room
Oh, you're doing the room? Okay.
because we're trying to complete the dungeon now. And there's like a time thing down here.
Oh.
There's like a clock in it.
Is there just? There's a spawner right underneath us, it looks like.
Yep, I see.
I like how I moved my bow so it would be... There's a snowman! Do you want to kill a snowman? Come on, let's kick some ass. There's a little gingerbread man to your left, to your left, to your left, to your
Oh
left.
fuck! Jesus Christ!
He was so skinny it was hard to see.
Not the gun drop buttons.
Yeah, he was literally that. I'm gonna try to get him. He's bouncing around down there. He's wily. I don't like him. Jesus, he's hard to hit.
All right, I'm going to do my best to try to like break the spawner.
Okay.
I don't think they can hit me here. You just go for it.
They can. They're coming up behind
Oh god! They found the way.
you. They did. They did.
All right, so I gotta go this, and fuck them, right? Oh my god, Snowman! when you get a chance, Herms, can you toss a heal out there?
Yeah.
Are you near me? No, you're not.
I can move. I'm just trying to. I can make my way to you. Because I'm working my way back to you, Raj. Did that get you?
I think so. Not quite close enough. Prioritize snowmen.
They're ranged.
Yep, they throw snowballs.
Well, that one's stuck in the corner now. I can't even see him. Hang on. Oh, they have angry eyes. Wait, he's down.
You're a monster.
Was that in game?
Yes. Because I looked at chat first. I was like, oh, that had to be somebody with a voice line. Nope, nope. I'm going to be out the fuck of arrows. Note to self. Bring a lot more arrows next time.
If you're gonna spec in the range, Jeremy, you know?
I'm always, that's what I do. Hey, Barbarian.
What up, Barbarian? How you doing? Focus mode.
We don't have an
Nice.
enchanter yet, so Infinity's not disabled necessarily, but we don't have an enchanter yet. This is not out of the question.
Okay, I'm probably gotta get moving here, huh? All right, I got the spawner, by the way.
There's one, and that's me out of arrows. I'm entirely out of arrows.
Oh shit.
Well, there wasn't any in any of those boxes, was there?
Arrows?
Yeah.
I don't know. Vault time 0-3 minutes.
Huh?
Right click to loot. Oh, is this one of the?
What is it?
Oh,
What?
I gave it time and it gave me stuff.
Okay, so now we have 16 minutes.
Right.
Is there a hallway down there?
I'm looking. I'll tell you in a second. If there's not, then I'm just gonna eat back up.
Come back up.
Not the gun drop buttons, you monster! Oh fuck! Hi guys. Gummy bears everywhere, dude.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere. Hermie's gonna come to the rescue because I'm great at this.
Press your healing button. Yay. Ah! Whoa! 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 Where the fuck did all these guys just?
I don't know, but they're creeping me out, man.
I'm saying you're a monster. Did they just pop right here?
There might be what? I think yes. Little one, little one.
I don't see it.
Shit.
Watch your mana.
I am.
Okay, yeah, there's a spawner right there.
I'm low. I'm low.
How low?
3 now. So I just healed myself again.
3 hearts.
No, 3 manas. Now I'm 7.
Let's get up. Get up. Get up.
Okay. Snowman! 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 Running! Snowman!
Yes! I'm out of here. Let's go.
Way to go.
Do. Another spawner right here. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that one disappeared. Ah, fuck. This little dude's gonna kill me. Jesus.
I'm not a big fan of the gummy bears. I don't trust this place. I don't trust this place. I don't trust this place.
I don't trust this place either.
I'm not trusting Christmas Candy Lane.
I make funny things.
They do make funny things. Thank you.
That's not gonna heal you.
That one did.
All right, haven't seen a monolith yet. Jeez, that's a shrine. Yeah, I think we figured that out. I just read about that one. A village?
I don't trust this place.
Nor should you.
No, this looks like it's full of horror. Actually. Like, this is trying to disarm me, and it's actually full of terrible things.
All right, so we go out of the village to the south. Remember, south out of village.
South out of village.
Okay, there's
Yep, yep. I hear him. There's spawners in all the houses.
I need inventory space if you got it. There's some more stuff in that chest I couldn't grab.
Got some.
You know what I don't see is a monolith, though.
Let's go this way.
I'm down with this.
Oh. Swam in the Kool-Aid.
Don't swim. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
I
Don't swim in the
swam in
Kool-Aid.
it.
Don't look at the Kool-Aid. Oh, boy. What's this?
It's just not liquidy looking enough, you know? Something? It's a something?
It's like a bridge. Over troubled water. And we have like a bunch of spawners above.
Over troubled Kool-Aid.
Yes. Are the monoliths like in the like oh shit.
That sounds horrible.
That's when they spawn.
Still sounds horrible.
No, not the buttons! Not the gumdrop buttons!
It says it! I love it that it says it! I think our son just said not the gumdrop buttons.
I think our son just said, I'm sorry, what?
Are the monoliths like could be anywhere in a room? Okay, so it's just like just completely random.
Don't need potatoes. Okay. Which way did you go?
I kind of went up, but there's another spawner over there-ish. Hold on, I'm right with you.
Okay.
It's like straight across here. There's a spawner.
Okay.
Oh god, these are all trapdoors. All
Ah!
right, it's a disappearing spawner.
Okay.
How much time do we have? 11 minutes.
You're a monster!
Goddamn right I am. Need some room if you have it there. More. Hold on.
Yep.
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 Backing up. Wait, there's a snowman over there.
Okay. I don't have any range, so... Or you can push him, which works too. Let me get this one.
Oh, spawner.
Okay.
I'm going back.
I'm grabbing this netherite.
It's gonna pop in our face right now.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go back.
Oh. Some in the way. Are you still up? I see you.
I'm gonna... Coming. Alright, that's where we came from, so we go left. Let's do
I
it!
think we came from this way, didn't we?
I put a torch down.
Yeah. I thought that meant that was where we came from. That's fine.
No monoliths, we need to find 4?
I know, right?
How big are these things?
That's what he said, she said. Lollipops. It's
They're
sus.
not here. El Brandito might still be around.
He might be lurking. But that's nice.
But yeah, you gotta sub.
Alright, we're a little bit of focus mode at the moment.
We are, yeah.
Trying to, beat the clock as you do. And look for things.
Oh, we saw him. We found one before.
Ornaments? This is the most sus room of all.
I agree. How's your mana doing?
I just used some, but I'm at like, 41.
Going left again, I guess.
They're turning left. Roger, something down back here.
Is it a monolith?
No, I don't think it is. No, it's a spawner.
Another village this way.
Oh no. Villages are not cool, bro. Did you run through to the left?
I didn't go through to the left. I'm scanning around the village to see if there's a monolith in here at all.
Okay.
And potentially other loot.
Wait, this is the village we were already in, I think.
We
We were down this hallway before. This hallway has torches.
This is to the south? All right, we were here already. This
Yes.
is the south. This is the way back.
Okay.
So we'll go straight across.
Okay.
I don't know if we did this way yet.
Relax the shoulders.
Yeah, right? I know.
Relax the jaw. Relax.
6 minutes, Hermie. 6 minutes.
Breathe in and out.
I can't believe we haven't found a single monolith, though. Like,
Haven't even seen one.
there's definitely no, that was leaves.
Leaves.
They're kind of hard to see in this, I think, right?
I think everything's... Little gingerbread man! Oh my god! Horrible. Horrible. Fuck right off all the way.
I pretty much assumed 4 and won't find them. I got 20 plus room and 100 chests, but still don't find them. Well, we're going to probably have to go back then.
I've got stuff. Shit. I'm running. I've got stuff I'm running.
I'm coming.
Holy shit. Okay.
No, not the button!
Yes, the buttons!
Okay.
All right, let's head back
That
then.
startled me. I didn't expect to see those guys, and there they were. And my hands are not sweaty at all.
Palms
Mom's
sweaty.
spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti, you're nervous? All right, let's head back to the entrance then. Yeah. Not
Okay.
too terrible, though. Nice teamwork.
We've been fighting together a long time.
We've been fighting the evils.
We've been fighting together a long time. Oh my god, Raj! I'm low on like food, so I'm like, no. I guess it just doesn't heal me. I'm sorry. I actually have food. I didn't realize I could eat it. Okay, I'm an idiot. Just never mind.
You can eat her.
Just never mind. I don't. Why would I eat? It doesn't heal me.
I don't
Because you
think this
can't
is the
walk
way-
if you don't eat. Oh my god.
Was this the way back to the village? Making my way back to you, babe.
After the TP, thank you. Use some hand
Thank you.
sanitizer.
Thank you for the hand sanitizer.
Whew. And we breathe. And we breathe.
Okay.
We relax. We push our shoulders down. We have good posture. We sit up straight. So we don't hurt our backs.
Up.
I thought I heard squishing. I thought I heard squishing.
I don't know if Epic Music Channel is actually good for this, but it's also horrible for our nerves.
Right?
Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me.
We're back in the fucking village land.
Yep, that's exactly where I wanted to be.
Oh, yeah, because we go out south.
We go out south. Yep.
Yep, you're right. You're right. Nope, nope. Not today, zombies.
Oh, you good?
Yep. I just heard a sound, and I'm like, I'm running.
3
We're not
minutes.
engaging. We're good. Woo.
There's got to be a strategy for like navigating this, but I think we did have a good strategy here because what we did is every left is what we do, and then when we make a change, I'll say it out loud, something like, I'll say it's something like south out of the village,
Right, and then we both know.
and then we know that we're going to be south out of the village.
Whee!
Yeah, let's friggin' go! Oh!
That could be better. That sound could not happen.
That one would be a thing. That's oh, we're on hard. If that's what you're asking, like Minecraft, we always play on hard. Whatever that means in terms of vaults, I don't know.
Netherite scrap soul shards.
I got vault meat.
Mmm, delicious.
What did I get? I did get an end twine rod.
You got what? What is that?
And this one was in the special thing.
Fancy. What does it do?
It just makes bars or a block, I guess.
Oh, well, okay.
I mean, okay. Seems neat.
Seems neat.
The person who carries the crystal in the portal is the one who gets more experience. What do you mean? I think it's a decoration. No, it's not. It's not so much that. I actually don't know how it's being broken up. I just might straight up be killing more things than Hermia is.
Oh no, you definitely are, because that's just how things work. That's just how Raj and I work together. Raj always kills more things than I do, because he is the charge into things guy.
I am a little bit of a YOLO. I have
Raj is the
YOLO
YOLO.
tendencies.
Mhm.
I have very high
He
YOLO
does.
tendencies.
He does have high YOLO tendencies. That's just like, and we're both aware of that. That's just how.
We are gonna need a lot more loot space.
Yes, you are correct, my good sir. You are correct.
Usually lead and killed more. Yeah.
Yep. That's just the ABCs of us, and we work it out really well. Okay.
All right, so you're gonna spec to heals.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the specs real quick.
I already have.
Well, I'm thinking for me, I could go
Tank?
I could go tank, but I'm kind of feeling like DPS might be better. Like execute.
Yeah.
What do you think, chat? Open the settings. You will see two. I'm not worried about it right now. Deals percentage of the target's total hit points and damage. I want to look at the abilities right now. Resistance.
Execute.
Gives you extra resistance every time you take a hit from a mob. So you take less damage over time. Summon Eternal.
Ooh, Mega Jump.
Summons your Eternals. This ability requires you to have at least one alive Eternal in the cryo chamber. That one's far down the road, though.
So...
Highlights chest inside the vault in a radius for a duration of time. Charges hunter to instead display objectives with a radius. Oh. Farmer is like passive.
Execute sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Gives you a mana shield that redirects a percentage of your incoming damage into your mana pool. That might not be bad for you, actually.
What?
There's a mana shield that gives you mana back when you get hit.
No, it's the opposite.
Let me read that. Gives you a mana shield that redirects a percentage of the incoming damage.
You lose mana when you get hit.
to your mana pool. Yeah, okay.
That's if you're going purely not heal.
Deal a percentage of your damage in a radius around yourself. Nova. Frost Nova.
Nova?
Changes Nova to freeze mobs around you in a radius. The mobs will stay frozen.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Nova Poison changes the ability... Ooh, a little... Yeah, that might be a nice one. Deals a percentage of your damage in a radius around yourself. So, let me ask this. If we do a a ability. Like I learned heal, but I didn't spec yet, right? Can I have heal and Nova, or do I have to choose one or the other? Is that a thing? Mega Jump will hurt you if you don't have Feather Falls.
I have a feeling a lot of those, like...
And Hunter helps you find monoliths. That could be useful, too, because that right now is a challenge simply for, like, where are they?
You can have all abilities. Okay.
Yes, you can have all of it. But, all right, so my question is it a different keybind, or is it the same keybind? So
I think if you go into... the controls, keybinds, and you go to Vault category...
Okay, let's see.
Like, see how it has, like, all the selecting use abilities? If you...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can go.
Oh. Interesting. If you
Alt
hit
brings
Alt...
up the... Yeah, look at that.
Oh. And then you, like, click the next one, be like, yay, I'm using that now. Okay.
Do you want me to make another crystal?
No.
Raw pork chop should not be...
It's time to switch to our cooking stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which is why I'm kind of like, I'm thinking and planning a little. Like, like, I think...
Look at Mr. Planning over here.
I think I want to do Nova next time. And I think what we need to do is, and what we're going to be doing next week is doing enchanting. Getting our
Yeah, for
enchanting
sure.
done.
Infinity is a great idea.
And then... yeah, we know. You're BSDing hard, bruh.
Yeah, big time.
Calm down a little bit. Calm down.
Like, we do want to learn this stuff.
Answer the questions when we ask them. Vein Miner Void Finesse changes the Vein Miners. There is a Vein Miner ability too. So this one does 4 blocks at once. This is more of a thing that would be useful outside vaults.
Interesting.
And this is the one that we learned from the other stuff. So I'm thinking, like, right now, Nova's going to be pretty good.
I think Nova and Hunter.
And then you would get Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you get Hunter, then you will see...
There's a chance for me to have Nova too, because I like the idea of freezing everything around
I
me.
mean, why not, right?
Nova. Like your old car. Cook up the beef.
This is, okay. Instead of taunting you, so there's a taunt and then there's a fear spec. And so you guys are saying here's the question. So if I would spec to heal, like if I selected this, can I also, can you only have one specialization? That's my question. Or do you have to, or can you have multiple specifications? One specialization. That's what I figured. So if I do like Nova, that would be my spec.
That'd be your thing you do.
Right. Changes Rampage to give your attacks a chaining effect, hitting multiple mobs beyond the first instead of increasing your damage while rampaging. Rampage! You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Ghost Walk makes you invisible for a duration of time attacking anything, so you're just invisible. Okay.
Hulk smash.
Mega Jump. Mega Jump Drill changes your Mega Jump to break blocks that you jump into. Damn. This ability does not work in the overworld. Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that we're going to go Nova next. Right. Yeah, Nova's the ability, and then Frost would be the spec. The question was, if I select the specification, I can't select, say, that one. So we can only have one at a time. Nova's not a spec per se, but yeah, right. So I'd go Nova, and then I would spec to the Frost bit, and that would be how you would spec to that bit.
Frostbit.
But if I do that, I couldn't spec to something else until I get a flask of what's it called? Regret? Is that what it's called? Flask.
Yeah, I think we got a nugget or two of regret.
Yeah.
A couple of regret nuggets.
I got a couple of regret nuggets. But you know what we're not going to regret, Hermie? Cooking up some delicious shrimp.
The nuggets.
Who's hungry, chat? I will recommend highly that you grab a snack, everyone.
Get a snack.
Because we're going to be cooking some delicious foods, and it's happening right now. It is now the cooking stream. You guys have unlocked it. We are going to be doing spicy
Yay!
shrimp, spicy Thai shrimp tonight with some a side of jasmine rice. So I hope you, I literally typed Thai. You know what comes up for a category? Thai boxing on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, time to start training.
Time to start training.
Yeah, that's why you need to get snacks before we start cooking.
That's right. And we need just a minute. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to take
Get
a minute.
set up.
Get everything set up and our microphones ready to go.
Yep.
And we'll be back in a few short moments in our kitchen, where we'll be doing the lovely bit of the kitchen.
The
stream.
cooking and all that jazz.
The cooking stream in the kitchen. I said
kitchen
stream. I'll get more coffee too.
So words. You heard pie boxing? That's a different discipline dimension, dude. It's like the Thai, was it Muay Thai?
Pie boxing.
And then there's pie boxing where you just put or
10 banana cream pies.
If they had pie boxing, they would have been in boxes, right? That's what you put. That's the specialization, putting the pies in the box.
Oh God, Becca just went straight there. That's the X-rated version of Foxy Boxing.
That's what I wanted.
Guys, we'll be right back in a few short moments. Do stick around.
Oh my God.
We're cooking when we come back. All right, guys, we're back. You should be able to hear us.
We are back.
Let us know that you have audio and you could hear our lovely voices.
Let's see if we can get the stream up on this little laptop over here.
Welcome back. Thanks. Welcome back.
Here we go. Working a little better over here, I think.
Good. Very good.
Very good. Very good.
We can hear you. Awesome.
Yay!
Should be able to see us as well. Hello.
Hello.
We could see you. And we're doing spicy Thai tonight, guys. Spicy Thai.
It's
Shrimp.
so spicy.
It's going to be delicious.
So spicy. We're excited.
I guess we should start sawing out the...
Yeah, start throwing out the shrimp. Shrimpies. I'll grab the colander.
Sounds good. Get all of our ingredients. Shrimp.
Shrimp. Colander.
We're going to be grabbing ourselves a little soy sauce. Dark and regular.
An oyster sauce.
What, you're already grabbing the garlic?
Yeah.
I'll do a whole head of garlic.
Okay. This is almost a whole, a whole lot.
Yep.
Squeeze the garlic out of its little protective sleeve. Let's pull the whole head out.
So tonight, guys, is
One
a little bit different
garlic.
than we have done in the past. And with everything that we've done in the past so far has been a lot of us doing a per recipe. Now this one, we are going to be doing our kind of like the stuff that we've learned and we're going to apply and do our own stuff for. That
there's
probably needs to...
Yeah. I can deal. You wanna talk about this ingredient as well?
Sure. So the ingredients of our flavor profiles today are going to be some fresh basil. We're going to be hitting that up. A lot of times this will call for coriander, but the thing is we're not going to do coriander because Hermes is a cilantro taster.
Coriander is cilantro seed.
And so that is going to be something that Hermes is not going to want in her food.
No, thank you.
Tastes like soap to her.
It does. It does. I don't think I've tried the seeds, but I don't think now is the time to start.
The cam set to 24 FPS. You know what? I don't know, actually.
Rinse out the sink a little bit.
Yes, because I can only do full frame. I can't do full frame 60. We talked about that. Yep. It's a 24 because we can't do full frame 60. You can only do full frame 24. But 24 is good for cinematic look anyway. So we're gonna keep going with that.
It's not a soap opera.
That camera is 2 HD. It's pretty HD. If I do something like this, and you get to see like the close-ups and stuff, hide your face.
Yep. I was like, oh, we're doing a close-up. I'm turning around. I am turning around.
There's the Choy soy sauce. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
La soy choy sauce.
Oh, you're also a soap taster, so you know the big sad. Yes, but it
Big
does.
sad.
Most recipes do call for it. So the other things we're going to be doing in our recipe today, I picked up some of these spicy green peppers. I'll show you these guys.
Did they have a name? Were they named peppers, or are they just generally...
They call these... Chat, you can help us out. You can tell us what kind of peppers we have here, all right? They have them in a little bin that says hot peppers. What type of pepper is that? Internet, do your thing.
Hot, green, and skinny.
Hot, green, and skinny is what
Hot,
that is.
green, and skinny.
Whatever that might be. And then we also have these red guys. Maybe carrot black, maybe. I'm not sure. It's kind of, they're very generic. But here's what I like. I'll show you guys this. I got this bag of hot peppers. And, you know, these are the red peppers we're going to be doing. I got a little something different I'm going to be doing tonight with these. But here's my favorite thing. Can you guys see that? 80 cents.
80-cent peppers.
80-cent peppers. Gotta love it.
Are we doing all of these?
I was thinking about that.
Is this the full 2 pounds?
No, that's
Okay.
not the full 2 pounds.
Probably a pound, right?
I would think a pound.
Okay, so I'll use like 3/4 of what's in the bag.
Yeah,
Does that sound right?
that sounds pretty good.
Okay. All right, I'll dump these into the colander and run some cold water on them.
I think I'm gonna try next time to go to the store that I know has it. For which one? The Kikkomans? Hermie's actually not. She said she doesn't like the Kikkomans.
Well, the Kikkoman, they make it out of wheat,
Oh, well, there you go.
and the La Choy is made out of soy.
Also, we're going to be doing a whole head of garlic tonight. We're also going to be doing some of green onion or chives.
Scallion.
Scallions.
Scallion.
Cheese. All right. The normal person in me says that's a reasonable amount of peppers. The Latino says you might need more. I'm kind of with you on that, actually.
I mean, whatever you used the other day, yesterday when you made it, the amount of peppers was perfect.
Before we go into this, I'm going to have a different technique today.
Okay.
All right, guys.
You were on it, and that is all you.
Setting up for the choppy bits.
Choppy bits. All right, I will woman the shrimp if you want to man the cutting board.
That's exactly what I'm planning on doing.
Okay. I'm going to grab my coffee. Do you need yours?
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
Okay. Gonna walk over to the gaming setup and grab the coffees. Jordan, you heathen.
How are we looking there, chat?
Just eat the peppers. Who needs the shrimp? Oh my god. It's about the flavor blend, bro.
Who needs the shrimp? I'm going to try Gordon Ramsay's technique again. For a whole head of garlic. It did not work for me last time, just for the record.
I poured you some more coffee.
Thank you. So, according to Gordon Ramsay, this is what Gordon Ramsay said.
Gordon to
He
Gordon
said-
Ramsay.
That, well, first of all, let's get this going. Everybody likes a good knife sharpening. Can you track and cancel me real quick?
I'm gonna fold this one.
No, I was really
Well, I can't see it from there, so if, I mean,
track and all right, well, I got it.
oh, push that button. My fault.
Honing, sharpening is different. Oh my god! If I read that comment and didn't know who it was, I knew that would have been Mechadom. Like 100%.
You bet.
That is, well, actually.
We know who the well actuallys are around here.
Yes, we do. We're honing it, not sharpening. Sharpening is different. Should we get the whetstone out? Is that what you guys are saying? All right, so here's Gordon Ramsay's technique. Now this one I'm going to go ahead and get my tracking back in order. Where's
Here,
that
Raj.
bit? Yeah.
I'm getting you a clean towel.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so here's what he says. He says you take the whole head of garlic and you smash it. Okay? And then you separate it into a bowl and lose one clove, apparently.
It was a little one, if that makes any.
Yeah,
I can give you another clove from up here if you want.
it's fine. 5-second rule anyway. So separate it into a bowl.
It's still in the wrapper.
Looks like good basil. It's fresh. It's like it's in a plant. It's like a.
Yeah.
You can definitely smell it. And then what he says is cover
I haven't seen this.
and shake vigorously for 10 seconds. And then once you're done, you should be able to pick out the cloves. already peeled. Nope. Nope.
I think I get the idea, but
Nope. We're gonna go the smash method. They don't want you growing free basil. They specifically say do not plant this shit. I guess it did break up like the stem a little bit, but I mean, the stem is now kind of gone.
we got basil. Did we get basil from your brother last year? We had a plant going all year outside,
Yep.
all summer, so it helps to have like a nursery guy in the family.
Is it something you can grow cuttings from? Yeah, I've planted this before and it grows.
Yeah.
But here in the States, it's wintertime, so
Northeast United States.
so
Not gonna grow outside right now.
it's probably all right? Just
I'm a smasher too, Mecca. I'm a smasher too.
what's that? What do you mean?
Garlic smasher. Just
Oh, yeah.
just smash them.
We do this method.
Yep. That's
Chop
what
up.
those big flat. Did you see City Builders Cleaver in Discord?
Yes.
Nice. It looks so good, dude. Wasn't you? Oh, sorry. Whoever said smashing, KR said it. Sorry, you're both green.
Wasn't me. I'm not a
me.
smasher.
Wasn't me.
I'm a knife sharpener with a whetstone. But once you smash it, then then the skin comes right off. I just got a little bit of the root on the bottom there, so I'm gonna just clean that up a bit. Once you smash it, you can just peel it. Super simple.
Alright, shrimp are starting to thaw. I feel like they do a pretty decent job of deveining these. I will double check them as
Yeah.
we're going through, but... Do you think they do it? You're more of a shrimp
For the most
handler
part,
than I am.
those bags are fairly deveined. Every now and again, you'll get like one or two that don't look quite as good, but
We'll do her.
I'm also not like, unless
do-
it's like a particularly nasty shrimp, usually it's not that bad, right?
We'll do our due diligence for the cooking stream.
Of course. I want it to be delicious at the end.
Yeah, delicious and picturesque. Of course.
Smash it, peel it. What do they say about like
Bop it,
they say smash it, peel it, bop it?
twirl it.
Smash it, peel it, bop it, twist it. Dice it, slice it, cook up, grate it. I was watching a Thai video today, and
Technologic.
starting to get like the techniques for this food that we just greatly enjoy. And the lady that was cooking, she goes, just fry up the garlic and a little bit of oil, and it doesn't matter what you put. You can put a shoe in there and it tastes delicious.
Can confirm.
I was like, you know what? I'm on board with this. Yeah.
You know, butter and garlic can greatly improve lots of things.
Yeah, that seems about right. There's just one little piece there. And then we got a little bit of funky bits on the outside of this one. Chop that one out.
Chef Wang Gang on YouTube? I don't think so.
Well, that doesn't sound familiar to me. Fish oil. Where's our fish oil?
Fish oil?
Fish sauce.
Fish sauce? Do we have any, like lime to offset it? Or if we had, like, I think it,
I don't know that we have lime, but we have lemon juice.
alright. I would think it would be in the corner on the bottom. In the corner, no, the corner cabinet, like the cabinet next to it. On the bottom, probably in the back, because I don't think we've used it in a while. That's where I think it would be.
And I feel like I just found it.
There you go.
Fish sauce. I'm sorry.
Fish sauce.
Fish sauce.
I'm like, fish oil I have in capsule form, if you want to take some of that. Can you give me a bowl to use? Because I don't have a... Even a Tupperware or something would work just for the shells.
Oh, here.
Are they all going to fit in there?
The shells?
Yeah.
I would think so.
All right. And then something to put the shrimp on, I guess. Okay,
Our last paper plate.
Oh, no!
Oh, boy. Well, here we go.
Here we go.
Thumb under, hit fulcrum, push garlic through. Dice, 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 dice. You know how many times a week I do this now? It's kind of crazy.
Oh, Skinhead baby, you hate garlic? That's unfortunate, dude.
Well, this dish is not for you.
Yeah, this is heavy on the garlic, and we love it.
Mm-hmm.
Tillamook cheese, oh, it's so good.
Oh, Tillamook.
Tillamook cheese is delicious. I'm also a fan of, why can't I think of it right now? The Irish one that I like.
Yep. Roger took
Kerrygold.
3 venison steaks
Ooh.
out of the freezer and put them in the fridge. I want to cook them up for me for a few extra days. Yeah, bring them on over. Come on down. We'll fry up the pit.
Venison.
He got a deer this season.
Excellent.
And I was talking to Jordan last night. Apparently, him and his uncle did butchering themselves.
Fantastic.
I was like, dang, all right, I'm coming to you for the apocalypse, man. You can hunt and butcher? I'll cook it for you.
Right? We'll smoke it.
We'll smoke it.
We can grow some peppers.
Tillamook makes good dairy.
Yeah, they do.
I got you, bro. I love garlic. If it's in moderation, lots of people do way too much in dishes. This is a garlic Thai dish. It's literally in the first portion of the title. It's before the protein, just so you know.
Yeah, this is
The last one,
a garlic style dish.
the first one that we did had 3 heads of garlic, not cloves, heads
And
of garlic.
it wasn't too much.
And
I don't
honestly,
think
it was not too much.
Get a ranch and grow and raise your own animals. Nice.
There you go.
I'm just doing that in Skyrim to like kind of you can't eat the food, but you can just hire some people to keep them for you, right?
I'm gonna need a bowl for the shrimp marination.
Okay. Well, they're gonna be on a plate for now. If you want to give me a bowl, I can throw them in.
Okay.
Marination.
Marination, indeed. All right, next up, we're going to grab some of our red peppers here. I think we're going to do 3 in the mash, which we would normally do for like the spicy bits. And for all the people that are total, oh my god, de-seed, that's where all your good spice is. We're keeping all that shit in there. Just so you guys know. That's staying in there, guys. These are fairly spicy. I would put these in, I don't know, where'd you put these spices?
I'd say more than jalapeno, less than habanero.
Okay. Maybe they might even be a little bit more than habanero, if I'm honest.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want like a garlic slurry. You want the little bits.
Mm-hmm. We'll be frying up the garlic, don't y'all worry.
Because if it's too small, then it burns right away.
And honestly, this dish, from a cost standpoint, very low. Like, very, very low.
You can make it with any protein. We're just doing shrimp because shrimp were on major sale, and we really like shrimp.
2 pounds of shrimp, $11, guys. Cook Carolina Reaper level. I'll be honest with you, Skinhead Baby. I am down for spice. Huge. But there's something about this. I want to try this with real Thai chilies. There's something about the right flavors together.
You've got to have the right flavors together.
That make, like, just a ton of difference. Reaper has its own own vibe. I will say that.
Fluffy Cloud, hope you're doing better. Recover quickly.
Recover quickly, please. Ooh, I think I just leveled up knife skills.
You did?
Yep.
I thought I heard a ding. Or no, or the Skyrim level up there. Wah, wah, rah. I can't do it. I don't have the gravel voice. Rah.
Next upgrade that we're going to be doing is we got to get a Mortal and Pestle for sure.
Oh yeah, I would love to do that.
Raj, your eye itches, does it? The inside of your nose is a little bit itchy right now, Raj. Oh, you guys made me ink. This pepper is a little bit on the soft side, so I'm not getting that nice crunch that I did on the last one, but it'll be fine for our mashed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't get grabbing your junk right now.
Let me scratch my nuts.
All right, our shrimp are deveined, peeled, and thawed.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, I can't make it to the. Well, I can make it to the trash if I do some photography yoga.
Photography yoga?
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Photography yoga. In and around the cables. Under the lights.
So now, a traditional Thai dish, we'll just talk about this real quick, is that you would do garlic and coriander and cilantro seeds and mash it all in a mortar and pestle, which I'd love to do. When you go for the spicy, this would traditionally be Thai chilies and garlic together with some coriander as well. But in our case, we're just going to use the peppers because, again, Hermie is a cilantro taster.
Yep, no coriander, no cilantro. Like I said, I've never tried the seeds. I wonder if the seeds would be like less flavored.
Maybe. I'm actually going to give this one a go. This is what was considered the secondary hot pepper. I guess we're on the tracking.
The
So it's down
green.
here. So that's just the green pepper, whatever this is. I'm going to taste it for taste and for spicy level. I'm going to say that's about... has anybody ever had a Serrano? Is that the right one? Serrano pepper?
Did we have some of those last year? Yep, okay.
That's
I think
about
I
a
know which one.
Serrano. But it's
Look,
like...
Can I have a tiny bit?
It's spicy.
Well, it's a spicy pepper. Thank you.
Can I buy coffee?
Goes great with peppers.
Coriander is so good in beers. Barbarian, oh my God. Every ingredient that we say, I swear to God, you're like, I've had that in a beer before. And it was awesome.
I love your commitment to the beer. The seeds have a lemon aroma. It might not be bad, as long as it doesn't, have that gross soapy flavor like cilantro does to me. I wish I didn't. You know what? It's a pain in the ass. I wish I didn't. I wish I wasn't sensitive to the taste.
I'm doing a little chef here. I'm going, how much of this do I want to add into that flavor for the initial fry versus...
Hence Barbarian, you're right.
It's Barbarian Jim. Heck yeah. No, I don't hate it.
We're not surprised by it. We're just appreciating it.
I would say it's about Serrano level. If I was going to give a Scoville unit,
Yeah.
80,000.
It might even be a Serrano pepper.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Serrano peppers are this big.
Oh, they're the bigger ones. I couldn't keep all our peppers straight. We had too many.
Has anybody seen Miller Z? I need to get some
yeah.
seeds from him, actually, for next year's growing cycle, because February is when those need to be planted. If anybody sees Miller Z, let him know I'm looking for him. I'll send him a message, too.
Yeah, probably best
Let
way.
him know I'm looking for him. All right, so we'll do that as our slurry together.
Look at the color on that. The red, white, and green. That looks great.
Beautiful, right?
Yeah, beautiful. This looks really nice. Shorter and fatter.
Shorter and fatter, yep. If you plant two pepper plants next to each other, do they always hybridize? I don't think so. We had a bunch that worked together.
I think you might have to like.
Where's Scarlet Air? Scarlet Air, you should know this shit, right? That's Scarlet Air in chat.
You might have to like try. Like you might have to have like a female plant next to a male plant or something.
Perhaps.
And then do like manual pollen transfer.
About cross-pollination of pepper plants.
If you plant 2 pepper plants next to each other, do they always hybridize? Because I don't think they always do, because ours didn't.
We're basically putting together a little bit of pepper garlic, like whatever you would call this. I don't know, paste-ish, but not a paste actually, because it's still in chunks. Because you still want the chunks, but you want them fairly fine.
Delicious, I don't know, bits of deliciousness.
Right. Okay, so next up, we're going to do the shrimp marinade.
They don't become hybrid, but they do get a jalapeno business. Here. You want to put that in first?
What we're going to doing is we're doing a little bit of our garlic, our minced garlic. We're going to be hitting it with a little bit of dropped towel. Oh God, is this the showers again? All right, a little bit of oyster sauce. Can you check focus on that real quick?
It is getting...
The basil.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing some dark soy. Just a spritz.
I can pop them on there.
Going to be doing a dash of fish sauce. Can you grab me the lemon juice out?
Yep. I can.
Small bit of the soy sauce, just regular soy, which is going to be similar to the flavors that we're going to be putting on our our sauce that we're going to put in our dish as well. Just a spritz of lemon juice on there, and then I'm going to take 2 of our scallions.
Scallion. Dun, 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 dun. Scallion.
We're going to be doing all white bits for this one, and we'll be using the green bits for other pieces. Finely chopped. In we go. And then I'm just going to give that a quick little stir and a smell and a taste. All right, what I'm going to do is actually add a little bit of water on that. And then what we're going to do is, if you want to show the shrimp, Hermie has expertly peeled this.
Expertly.
All right, let's get this to dry off real quick.
Yep.
And paper towel you.
Yep. That's my key ingredient that is across the room.
Yeah, it's true. And this is just for the shrimp marinade, just a little bit, once we have the shrimp all dried off. All right, I'm going to continue chopping up our green onions now. This one's going to be fairly fine as well, because now we're going to put our full sauce for the dish, which is going to be very similar to what I just created.
All right, I'm going to grab this in.
Yep. Get the shrimp going.
Shrimp it in. Shrimpy bits.
This is about, it's like the tops, but this is, I would say, for a little bit more of almost like 3 scallions right now.
I call it shrimpy bits.
And then I'm going to take, since these are not very large, I'm going to take just a stem out here, full stem of maybe 4 to 5 basil leaves. And we're actually going to chop stem and all together, very, very fine basil.
I'm just gonna pop this over real quick. Just shrimp are marinating.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna stack them over here for now.
What do you think of the smell of that?
I like it. It's hard for me to smell anything besides basil right now, though.
Basil is so
Basil's-
fragrant.
It's so fragrant, and I love the smell. It's just hard for me to smell this. Yeah, it smells very similar to the final flavor.
We want to do a little bit more of the fish sauce and a little bit more of the lemon, just because we are doing shrimp. We wouldn't do that for beef. I'm going to finally chop up those scallions and basil.
All right.
Okay, it looks
Let
perfect.
me know when is a good time to start the rice, and by a good time I mean like maybe not being in your way when I start up the rice cooker.
Good point. We have the one little spot here that we're always
Yep.
competing for.
Yep.
All right, now I'm going to make our sauce that goes into the dish. And this one, you don't need much. We're going to make a small container here. Going to put our basil and our chives in there. Or not chives,
Scallions.
scallions. And then to that, we're going to add a heavy pour of oyster sauce.
It's so thick.
Thick with 3 C's, baby.
Thick.
I would say it's probably about 3 to 4 tablespoons. That's chive talking.
Nice.
When we do a little bit of the dark soy, I don't ever go overboard with this. It is a very heavy flavor.
Yes.
Like a teaspoon of it. Then we're going to hit it with about 2 tablespoons of regular soy. Excellent. And that is going to be our sauce. That is going to go into the dish, and we'll set that aside once I give it a bit of a stir.
Chive talking. Da-do-do-do-do.
I'm going to get out of the way for a second here, guys, so Hermie can go in and do the rice, because after this I need to just prep up our rest of our vegetables that are going to go into the final of the dish, which means a little bit more cutting.
More
But-
chapping.
We'll get the film ready for Hermie to show you how we do
Ooh.
that bit over there.
That bit.
Come with me, chat. We're coming over here.
Let's walk over here.
This is our Ninja Foodie. We use this for almost everything every day. Let me grab my chat real quick.
Grab your chat. I'm gonna shut your doors. You non-door shutter.
I am.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well,
I know. All right. See if I can pour this without spilling it all over the place.
God damn it. Twitch, stop buffering. No.
What else is new? Everybody will be glad to know that we haven't opened it yet, but we have a 25-pound bag of jasmine rice in our possession from Costco, as suggested by Chad.
Yes. It was a good suggestion, too.
Yeah, very good suggestion. All right, so we're gonna make 2 servings today. I'll put that away in a sec.
Unless, do you want to do fried rice tomorrow?
Unless we have this much left in here right now.
That would probably be enough to, you think? Nah. All right, never mind then.
I actually already thought of it beforehand, and then I was like, I don't think it's going to be quite enough. There's a chance that we'll make some extra for some fried rice tomorrow.
This is one of the reasons that we're doing all this stuff, a lot of the Asian dishes, because honestly, ingredient-wise, I'm loving going to the produce section and just the cost of the peppers, the broccoli that I got, the ginger, garlic, basil. It's like on the cents It's like 40 cents, 50 cents.
As long as we have time to prep it, the fresh stuff is great.
And then a big bag of rice, super affordable, lasts for a very, very long time, makes a ton of food with it.
Yep.
Then we just got to add whatever protein. I would say most of the time for our normal dishes off stream is usually chicken because it's cheap.
Yeah. Unlike eggs.
Highly recommend a steam fry on the broccoli.
All right, got our pressure lid on. High pressure. 3 minutes. Then leave it in for 10 or longer.
There it is. Done.
Done.
Everybody's like, get a rice cooker. We have one.
We don't do single-use gadgets. I'm trying to get out of the way a little bit.
Oh, I'm going to be doing, I'll show you what we're going to do for the broccoli. Yeah. All right. Back to cutting and back to this.
Back to chopping.
Back to chopping.
Chopping and chopping and chopping.
Chopping like a boss. Chop it like a tot.
Chop it like a boss. Chop it like a boss. It's like a tongue twister.
All right, so a couple things that we're going to be doing a little differently than we have in the past is I'm going to be cutting up the rest of the green pepper that is not going into our primary dish. And I'm going to do it on this, like, angle here. So I get these nice slivers of the green pepper, just like so. And we're going to do the same thing with the second one. And just a smorgasbord of flavors happening here. Leveling up the knife skills, baby.
I think the white scallions made it into the sauce mecca, and the green part is for at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also a green spicy pepper. So
There's a green spicy pepper, but we're taking spice to the next level today, baby. Just so you know, because you guys go back in the fridge.
Yep, I can put anything you want back in the fridge.
Just need 2 more scallions. Those should be good.
Scallion.
Scallion. That could go back in the fridge. So yeah, we're
Would these be better if we put them in water and left them out?
scallions? I don't
Yeah.
know. What do you think, chat?
Do you guys know about scallions? The best way to keep them fresh? Do you put them in like water at room temperature, like flowers? Because I've heard that that's a good way to do it. Because I feel like in the fridge they just go limp right away.
They do. It's one of my personal favorites right here, chat. I love the gradient that you get when you cut these up.
Good night, Coffee Black.
Good night, Coffee Black. Have a great one.
I don't need the greens to keep growing. I would just like the
pickles.
Whoa.
What about the biddies?
Cowabunga, I should hit Flanders with a 2-foot-long salami stick. # lol get wrecked.
Nice, Blake.
Thanks, Blake J.
All right, that was 2 more scallions for those who are keeping score at home.
If you're playing the home game.
If you're playing the home game. And then we're going to do another one of questionable chilies, whatever these red things are. You forgot to add Bart's voice.
No.
You got Steve. I did see that. But thank you very much for the bits, Blake J. Appreciate that.
All right, we're just going to see what happens. It can't be worse than they get in the fridge. I put them in a jar with some water like that.
Okay.
CD Builder, I made my second batch of kimchi 2 weeks ago. Is better than my first one. Nice.
Nice. That's what it's all about. Leveling up, right? That's what we're trying to do too. And these are quite large as I sliced them that way, but so I'm going to give them a little half chop.
Large and in charge.
Okay. This guy here. Nothing goes to waste. Plus, I want a little bit more of that stem for that heat. I'm going to add into our emulsification over there with our initial fry. All right, that one can go back in the fridge.
Thank you.
And then we're going to hit our
One
broccoli
red
up.
spicy pepper left.
And then our prep's almost done, guys. Then it's just time to cook. This is like 90%
See,
prep.
scallions in the fridge. This is what happens, like, the next day. They're limp. They're flaccid. We don't want that. Let's see if we can revive them. We'll put them in here for a science experiment and see what happens.
We did fresh broccoli this time, guys.
Yay! Broccoli! Those are sad.
You gonna try to revive them?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try, Creamy Demon.
Broccoli.
Broccoli.
I think I'm gonna do. I'm thinking about how I want to chop these. I think I'm just gonna do that, and then if they're very large, I'll do that plus that, and then I'll do some of this action, just like that. How do we feel
You
about
gotta
that?
work with the smaller pieces, and then they don't take as long to cook.
Right. And this is going to be quite crispy on the broccoli. So this one seems like it's going to be kind of big. So chopping off half the tree there.
Trees!
A little bit of that, a little bit of that. And then I'm just going to do that and that. So we have some broccoli pieces as well. That one's kind of small. We'll do that, that, and that. This is not even like I saw somewhere. This is just like I'm just doing this.
Yeah.
Because why not, right?
Well, it looks great.
You could soak veggies and it helps them up.
Yeah, we're gonna try to maybe not completely revive the flaccid scallions, but at least we'll
We'll see.
give it a shot. Yeah, we'll see. Exactly.
We'll see what ends up.
We'll see what happens. I know you can regrow them, but it takes a while. We use more scallions than.
I would love to have space to do that amount of gardening.
for
Right
sure.
now, we're going to be kind of exclusively to a
Few pepper plants on the
Pepper plants,
on the
that's it.
sill. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so that's going to be the culmination of the last of our dish right there.
Culmination.
And we have our sauce. We have our pepper slurry, I guess we'd call it. I don't know. What would you call this?
I don't know if I know the right word. There's probably some fancy there's probably some fancy culinary word that they say on MasterChef.
This would be the thing that you would put in, like
The aromatic beginnings. I don't know, Raj. I don't know.
I don't know either.
From humble beginnings.
From humble beginnings. All right, now I'm going to add just a very small amount of oil to our wok here, and we'll get everything changed up in a minute. Maybe just a little bit more than that. And I'm putting it over medium heat on a non-gas stove.
Oh no! I'm gonna dive in front of here and grab my measuring cup to get out of the way. It's fine. He's had a little rice in him.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Sure, he's fine.
You got these great jar nipples. Do you have the fermenter? I have a fermenter top for a jar. Someday I'll make a sauerkraut and it'll be successful someday.
All right, chat, we moving.
Moving and grooving. You want light moving?
In a minute, just a moment.
How about now?
Corporate accounts, this is Anita speaking. Just a moment.
Just a moment. Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment.
Trying to get that camera angle that we can cook and see. Ideally, that's what we want.
Oh yes, the old cook and see.
Ah, you want to cook and seed it? There we go. That should look pretty good.
Yeah,
All right.
it does look pretty good.
Why don't you light me up? There we go, guys. All right. And that's done. That's the rice.
It's not done.
It's not done.
It's not done.
But it's done to sit.
Yes.
It's ready to go.
You just have to let it go and not touch it for 10 minutes. Rice seems to go better when you just don't touch it very much.
Just don't fuck with it, man.
Don't fuck with it.
All right. now as the oil starts to heat up, I hope you guys are hungry.
Because we're making food.
You guys all have snacks? Snacks, chat? Everybody have snacks?
Yeah, I got one of them. I think I know where it is. Yeah, airlocks is the word. Oh man, it was great. Mini Raj had a remote day today, so I went upstairs to see what he was doing, and he was watching a little science video that had a distillation apparatus.
Nice.
I was like, all right, well now he knows how to make moonshine. So thank God they're teaching the middle schoolers how to make moonshine.
That's the way to go.
What the hell is that thing?
You mean that little burper thing?
Now I'm looking. Yeah, now I'm looking for it. It's playing some stupid. I have the jar insert for it, but it's probably. I think I know where it is. In the middle of nowhere.
Take a chopstick and I dip it in, and when you start seeing bubbles form around, that's when I know the oil's ready to go. Kimchi would be an interesting one to do. I don't know that it's not stream worthy because it's a process and takes a while.
Leave it
Leave
for
it
a
out
month.
for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say this, when we say we go to the Asian market, we go to a Korean store and they specialize in kimchi ingredients, like 100%.
I would have tried to make sauerkraut first.
Yeah.
The initial mixing and jarring is interesting. Yeah, you have to like salt and massage your cabbage so you get enough juice out of it to like cover the cabbage what's in the jar so it ferments correctly.
I hope you guys are ready because when this starts, it's going to go fast.
That's the thing about like stir fry type things, right?
And there you go. I don't know if the camera shows it at all, but there are bubbles chilling. They're bubbling up on the chopstick there. So now, for our next step, ladies and gentlemen, we have our garlic and hot peppers are going in the hot oil. And you should have heard that sizzle. It's exactly what we want to hear. And this part right here, ladies and gentlemen, if you could smell it, you know. It smells absolutely amazing.
Walk this way.
Walk over here, please.
Okay.
Take a whiff.
I just came to smell.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's the smell.
I wanted to try the multiple peppers today, just to see if we can get a little bit more, almost that Thai flavor. That I'm not missing on the basil this time. Now, as we're doing this, guys, what I'm looking for is the garlic to be slightly starting to get brown because it is not fully cooked yet. They're still going to cook a little bit. We want to get the aromatics flowing in the oily sauce. I guess this would be the slurry. If there is a slurry, this would be the slurry. Just about a minute or two. Too much bitters.
Do you want any more fresh basil off for the end?
Actually, I want it in here in a second. But yes. All right, now shrimp are going in. Shrimp in.
Whole leaves or torn?
Whole leaves.
Okay.
Now we got a little bit of that fish sauce in there. I'm actually going to turn the heat up slightly. I want these to cook a little bit quicker.
The Ministry of Silly Walks.
2, please.
Huh? 2?
Yeah.
2 leaves?
2 leaves. 2 basil leaves in.
Do you need more?
Nope.
No?
Well, maybe for later.
Okay.
But for now, no.
Okay. I'm just going to put them on this plate.
Oh, man. That is definitely coming together as a smell. Yes, 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 yes.
not take
walkie.
long.
My waku.
I'm flipping the shrimp now, stirring them up a bit, getting those flavors all mixed in together. These will not take long to cook. I'm going to turn the heat back down. Just giving them a quick stir so they start shriveling and doing the shrimpy cook thing. Shrimp are easy but also hard at the same time because you definitely don't want them under and you definitely don't want them over.
They're easily overcooked.
Easily overcooked.
Prawns are overcooked. They're like rubber.
I would say this technique right here, given like the sauce and the oils, you're getting a little bit of steam coming off of it because of the moisture, but it's mostly frying, but not 100% frying.
Yeah. Curry pizza summit.
Curry pizza.
Curry pizza. Did it have cheese on it? So is it just like... I'm picturing like just like curry chicken on naan.
I mean...
Right? That's kind of what it sounds like.
Very much so, yeah.
But pizza suggests cheese.
All right, next step, guys. We are jumping into sauce time. Sauce in.
Need some water?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Not yet, actually. I'm going to stir that up. Going to get a nice color on all of those shrimpy boys.
Shrimpy boys. Pepperoni and cheese with Indian curry sauce on naan-type crust.
And now for the next step, chat. I'm going to grab a tasting spoon. And we are getting this sort of to a boil, but I want to give a nice taste of this flavor right here.
What's the tasting spoon say?
Tasting spoon says water. Very little bit of water, guys. Not much. And all I'm doing is I'm tasting for like whether it's going to be a little bit too salty or a little bit too sweet. You better get ready for some kick. This thing is going to kick our ass. All right. Now that the water's in there, one more tasting. Wash tasting spoon. Never use the same spoon in the dish.
That's the difference right there, Dimension Dude. A tasting spoon is always washed before you put it in the...
Exactly. I always wash it. I never mouth back to dish, ever.
You don't double dip.
Ever.
Raj isn't a double dipper. Moving up and down.
If you ever look at a
Raj ain't
primary
a double
restaurant,
dipper. They have 1,000 clean spoons
they
for
have
that.
1,000 clean spoons
Yep.
just for that purpose. But for me, I'm washing it.
I feel like McDonald's doesn't do that with the special sauce. Just saying.
That is unbelievably tasty. Do you want to try one, Herms, before I put the rest in?
No, I'll be surprised.
You want to be surprised?
I'll be surprised.
All right.
It smells fantastic, so...
So now we're going to do broccoli next. Get all of our broccoli pieces in. And if I happen to pick up a few of the extra bits, that's okay. We're going to wait just a minute for the last pieces that go in.
Oh, Wizard's allergic. Oh, no.
To what?
Good question. I assume shrimp because shellfish is a common allergy. But
Shellfish is a common one. You can try the same dish with different proteins of your choice. This is going to make for a very crunchy broccoli for sure. This is what I said the other day, where I was like, I was just in the kitchen being slutty. Hermie came in. She didn't know I was cooking Thai. She's like, I'm just over here being a little slutty in the kitchen. Don't mind me.
I mean, you come home and you smell this. Shit.
All right. Now at this point, we're going to do a couple little special things today, everybody. While this is cooking, lest us not forget, we are going with classic Uncle Raja's Make Shit Good. Yeah. MSG, boys. MSG in.
Barbarian said, "Tie me up," like tie.
And
No, really? You're like, this is gonna kick our ass. I'm gonna put more in.
yes,
Trying to kill me?
my brother made this hot pepper blend from Serrano jigsaw peppers. I'm not gonna do a lot. I'm doing a little.
It's very hot.
It's extremely hot. 2 dashes of. The title says spicy shrimp, Herms.
I know, it's spicy. You already said it was spicy enough. So I don't know why you need to add more.
Good flavors.
Yeah, good flavors doesn't necessarily mean burn your taste buds off.
No, it's not burning your taste buds off.
Not burning your taste buds off.
I think you'll be fine. All right. And the last of our greens.
Do you want any more basil?
Basil now, yes. Thank you.
Yep. Sprinkly. Most of them made it into the wok. Alright, I'll start rounding up the dirty dishes.
Oh, baby, baby, look at that. Color is amazing. Look at that. Anybody else hungry? I'm missing chat, but I'm cooking, so
It's alright.
it's fine. I'm just going through the steps of what we're doing. And honestly, I feel like we've sort of, I'm not going to say perfected, but we're getting much better at cooking this dish. Haven't done it with shrimp yet, though. This is the first one with shrimp.
And that's exciting.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to try it.
Of course. Love some shrimp.
So make sure the broccoli gets cooked all the way through, which it should be fine. It'll be kind of crispy, kind of hold up, so it's not mush. Nice little crispy broccoli and shrimp. Yeah. Tie me up. Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, that's funny.
Use the
put
back of the
this.
knife to scrape the board? Oh, does that drive you crazy if I just scrape it on the front? Why?
I think it dulls the knife.
Well, did I sharpen it before every use? Yes, I
You
did.
honed it.
I hone it. I'm sorry. I hone the knife.
Hone it.
Okay, so I have some techniques that I can improve upon. Okay, I'll accept that.
I think your chopping technique is good.
All right, and we're done, chat. What do you think?
Smells incredible.
That's it. That's the whole dish. It's just
Well,
bad for the blade regardless. All right. None for Mecca. Okay, I'm kidding.
None for Mecca.
There you go, chat. Served over rice. Spicy Thai shrimp. All right, let's get it. Let's get after it.
I can't wait to eat it.
You get us like just a small plate for tasting.
But first, gotta release the rice. Woo, it's steamy over here.
Steamy.
Steamy rice.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I will drive my wheelchair through your window.
You know what? That's fair.
That sounds like a threat.
A little. I think it was a threat.
Oh my god.
Wait till you see one of the next projects coming up this year, guys. It's a lighting project, and it's going to be amazeballs.
Two little testing plates. Coming right up.
That's Red Hot Chili Peppers right there.
You have your shirt on.
I know. It's the appropriate shirt for this apparatus.
It is.
I'd eat a lot less than that.
Well, shit!
Like, I want two
You're 2 grains of
forkfuls.
rice.
2 forkfuls, maybe.
You're a forkful. You're a forkful.
You can have that much, though.
I'm not gonna eat that much right now.
I'm not either. That's
Well, all right. I
Point
overserved.
to the point.
I overserved. Okay, I overserved. It's a good thing I'm not a bartender.
I remember reading a while back how apparently end grain cutting boards are actually better than plastic ones as far as avoiding problems for. I would love to get like a proper
Well,
cutting board for sure.
ideally, we'd have a lot of upgrades to the kitchen. Here you go. Here's your tiny little plate full of tiny little shrimp.
I want more shrimp than that though. I want to try the little broccoli bits, and I want a little bit of the peppers bouge.
You left me with a strainer. Where's the... This is what I meant.
We could improve on plating, but dang, guys, look at that.
No. Presentation is not part of this. This is a kitchen cooking stream.
You're
This
right.
is
You're
not
right.
Master Chef.
This is not MasterChef.
We can if we wanted to talk plating, we can. That's a different thing. Time to eat.
It's time to yeet.
Do you get a fork?
I did get a fork.
Oh, you got yourself a fork. I see. I'll get my own fork. It's fine.
You're ready for the big cheers. You think you're gonna get your ass kicked in this spice?
Probably.
You think so?
Yep.
I don't think so. I want a bite of all the stuff. I want a little broccoli. I want little peppers.
I didn't get a floret.
Get a floret.
I want a floret.
I chopped up all the florets expertly.
Yeah, that's why I want one.
Expertly chopped florets.
I love broccoli.
Okay. Here's the tasting bite. Oh, come on. Come on, you stupid pepper. Get on the... All right, fine. You're going to be a jerk. Just get on the fork like that. There we
Get on
go.
the fork. Just get on the fucking fork.
There's the tasting bite.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bing.
Dink. Hold on. My glasses are falling off.
Oh, my.
It's really good.
And it's spicy, but it ain't that spicy.
It's pretty spicy.
I wanted it pretty spicy. But I didn't want it like... It'll make you sweat. I want to make you sweat. Gotta get in the hot tub. Or I gotta get a bite for chat. Bite for chat. You guys have been awesome. Sub goal all week. This is
No,
for you.
Mecca ruined it for everyone.
On the well, actually. Bite for chat. Here we go. Open. Chat. This is for you. Mmm. Open. Mmm. Mmm. Big bites for chat. Mmm. Nom nom. That looks pretty good.
I would say I do like. I don't like my broccoli quite this crunchy, but it's fine
I think it's too crunchy.
for me.
That's surprising. It is done. Like the broccoli is done.
It's done. I grew up with my mom boiling the shit out of broccoli. I'm used to it a little softer. That's all. It's just that's a personal thing.
I feel that in this particular dish, the broccoli would become just mush in it.
Oh, I can.
It needs like a texture to hold up. Mm-hmm.
Very good. Very good job.
What'd you rate it?
On a scale of all food ever, or a scale of all Thai dishes we've made?
Let's say dishes we made.
I would say this is probably the best.
I think it is too.
Everything's really well cooked. The flavors are well balanced. Your palate, I know you guys can't taste it through the stream, but Raj has a really good palate. Your belly just went. I heard it. It's like
Everyone,
thank you.
this is good.
It's like thank you for the shrimp. Oh no, it's making my face sweaty and my glasses are falling down.
This is definitely a little. It's spicy, but that was what was on the. It was what's on the. It was on the label. It's on the. It's in the title. It says spicy shrimp. Oh my god, Bill.
Yeah, this is my favorite. I mean, crab rangoons were good, but I don't know. This is special.
You know what it is? Crab rangoons. Damn, that is so damn good, isn't
That's
it?
really good.
Crab rangoons are good, but you can't eat like 20 of them.
Yeah.
You can eat like 5 of them. And we were doing like a taste test, and I was like, I'm good. I don't want to eat any more of that.
Yeah,
It's like they're too sweet.
they feel like creamy and rich.
The god tongue, exactly. Yeah. Broccoli is easier to mush. Yeah. Crispy vegetables. So you guys will like this too. Do you like it a little softer than that?
Yep,
though?
it's, and that's just personal.
Do you know what we've done today, guys? We just PB'd Kitchen Stream.
It's only up from here.
Well, we PB'd. It's like 11 o'clock. We did it in an hour.
Guess you start drinking.
This is time to start drinking.
We did PB kitchen stream actually.
Well, the techniques when we were doing the recipe, we're checking the recipe. What is the next step? What's the next step? We've done this a bunch of times. This is no recipe. This is purely by taste and feel, and just go for it. I want one more shrimp.
You better leave me some.
I want 2 more. No, well, you better leave me some, because you know at the end of the night, what's going to happen.
I'll leave you some. That it's honestly the fact that it's so spicy, like I won't overeat it. That's one thing about super spicy stuff that's nice, is that like you feel fuller earlier.
Oh man, the flavors are just
At
so
least
good.
for me.
How many peppers did we put in there?
Yes. Several. Did you use 2 of the green ones?
Yes. 2 of the green ones, 4 of the red ones.
Was it 4? Okay, I wasn't counting the reds.
That's a great level of spice, though. You know what, though?
Chat's making gas noises.
I would say when I would go to the Thai place and I said, make it spicy, this would be, and I would tell them 10 out of 10 spice level. This would be their 6.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say 7 or 8, but yeah.
if you guys have ever been to like a real Thai place and you say make it spicy, they know what they're doing.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm using the spoon in the rice. Speedrun kitchen stream.
Basil, very good too.
It needs the basil. We've had it a few times without the basil. It's just not quite the same. But yeah, it needs the basil.
Something about the basil flavor. And you know what? I know that it's not for you. But I could taste the coriander or the cilantro in there that would actually enhance it a little bit more. But
Right.
for you, it would make it taste like soap.
Yep.
So it wouldn't enhance it for you. And I get that, but that's also one of the advantages of us cooking it ourselves.
Exactly, because most of the places like just put giant flakes of devil weed on it all the time.
Oh, is this spicy enough for you to grab milk?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it's not.
I didn't find it like
No,
challenge spicy.
it's not challenge spicy. I just want to eat more of it.
Oh, City Builder, I can't find it anywhere. I want to try Thai basil too. But
The Asian people all laugh at us when we try to find it.
no, I do. I go, can I get Thai basil? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, what do you mean? But my brother, who is doing a lot of the planting for the peppers, said he can do a Thai basil.
Yes. Oh my god.
And if we could get some
Dude,
freshly,
you know what? He could make some money by actually growing and selling that. Holy sh!
but you would need a lot of it. Like, you would need a lot of it. Now he becomes a farmer, just straight up a farmer. He's great at it though. And honestly, like here, just give me 1 second. This jar of peppers.
Okay, no more. You're done. I'm standing here and eating.
Jesus Christ! All right, so the hot pepper blend that we have here, that he made, came from the pepper plants that we had growing in our backyard, and they dehydrated it, ground it up into a nice fine powder. But I think he said there's a combination of serranos, jigsaw peppers, what else was in here? It's the ones that you Chinese 5-color. All the peppers that would normally become nothing, right? They're like the little tiny ones that you can't really use for anything except for like emulsifying them in oils or something like that. Yep. So that's really, really good. The devil weed for you too? Yeah.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I didn't have the cilantro thing, but I just do.
It's also because you can't stop eating it. Well, that's true. I mean,
That's
you know.
what I'm saying.
You have no problem with Thai basil there? We literally can't get it anywhere. We went to the Asian market and they literally laughed at us like, we wish we could too.
It is not readily available everywhere.
But it's apparently like yeah, City Builder Soda is more of an anise flavor than it is like the traditional basil.
Is it anus flavored?
Yep, it's anise flavored, Hermie.
Anus flavored. Welp.
Don't move. I will work around you.
I'm eating.
I'm not cleaning these per se. I'm just wiping them off, just for what's going on here, guys. Just because I'm going to use them later for later foods. This is not my normal eat time, so I'm going to wipe them off for later foods. That way, I can have this thing fully covered, like so. And it'll be very good for reheat. Boop, boop. 10 out of 10, best Thai yet?
Yep.
Well, you haven't stopped eating, so I guess it's
Yeah. Good sign. Delicious.
Yeah, that was really good. Really good heat level too. Grocery stores have a dedicated Asian departments, probably because of the West Coast is full. Oh, that's probably true actually. West Coast probably has a lot more readily available Asian ingredients. Yeah. I don't know, chat. What do you think? How would you rate this? I know that you can't taste and you can't smell, but from the look, what do you guys think?
My milk in my Mario cup. Yeah, that was the best one yet.
Looks pretty good.
And I've had the 10 out of 10 Thai one before, and it was like burned my face off spicy.
Yeah, that one will burn your face off spicy, but
Yeah.
I would say this is like, I put it about a 6 for on that scale, on the Thai scale. Say the same for Mexican ingredients? Yeah, sure. We don't find the Mexican, we have a lot of Mexican ingredients readily available there too.
I'm trying to think of what like specialty ones.
What, for Mexican
Yeah,
food?
what's the barometer of like specialty Mexican stuff? All I can think of is avocados at the moment.
We can get those very easily here too.
That's all I can think of is avocados. I'm sure
Well,
there's other
we
stuff.
trade highly processed cornstarch, and they give us avocados. I think that's how that works, right? That's how that plays out.
Yeah, I think so.
You have a lot of growers in the area. Oh, they're not a show, or they're a grower, or are they, Mecca? Growers everywhere. Manteca. What is that? A brand, or is that a specific thing? What's Manteca? Or I've never heard of that.
Yep. So maybe we're failing.
Maybe. But I can't think of a single thing that was like prot growers, Raj. Oh, lol. Oh, we live on the East Coast, bro.
The Amish.
We have... we don't get too much into it. Let's just say we have plenty here, too.
Lard.
It's lard? Okay, maybe we don't have that. What is the lard of? Is it like a pig?
Pig fat.
Yeah, it's pig fat. We have this. This is basically what we have for that. When you get a chance, can you put this back in there? And that, too.
Yep.
We got, and Hermie picked this up for me. Fat.
Well, that's specialty. Lard comes in like a block.
I know. But, and we can get that too. We have a lot of butchers. But this is, oh my God. The word epic gets thrown out a lot. But,
When it comes to lard,
this is epic pork fat. Epic.
you use it for the pork shoulder.
Yeah, so if we have like a tenderloin or something, like a pork tenderloin, and I want to do like a pulled pork out of it, I'll add the fat to it. I can't believe it says epic on the bottle. Epic!
It's epic. I think is that the brand name?
The brand name can't be epic. There's no way, right?
Why else would it say epic?
Because it's the best.
Most epic pork lard.
You think that hemp the Amish were growing?
Oh.
No.
Nobody who lives here does.
You know how, like, all right. So if I went to New York City and we did the movie shooting, and we stayed over in Hoboken, New Jersey.
Hoboken, no
Hoboken,
joking.
no joking. And when we were up there, we kind of have this romanticized picture of like mafia bosses and mafia folk. Those guys absolutely do not, because they live it a day-to-day basis, and they're like, hell no, those guys are dicks. You know, they don't want anything to do with it.
That was before The Sopranos came out, right?
Yes, and I will definitely say this, that we are kind of the same way with the Amish, because most of our experiences is behind them on a buggy on a 2-lane road, and god damn it, it's 40 miles to the next turn. You know, and it's always like truck traffic going the other way. We're just always behind a big Amish buggy going 10 miles an hour. Clippity cloppity. He's all like, hello, throw me down the stairs, my hat, Ezekiel.
They're not good to their animals. They're not. There's a lot.
Yeah.
But
And then everybody's like, let's go see this rural area that hasn't seen technology. You know, all of them have Rumspringa. right? You know what that means? Rumspringa is when they're like, hey, I'm 16, let's go party for like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go back to the farm.
We get to decide on our own if we want to join the church, but our families will disown us if we don't. So.
Right, so that's the whole, that's the caveat there.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
go party
get
for
to
as long as you
decide.
want. You could decide, but we will no longer be associated with you.
Exactly. So is it really a decision?
Yes, Pennsylvania for shots. Pretty much.
And all the rebellious Amish kids listen to AC/DC.
Oh, it's crazy though. Like, it's a racket. It's a straight up racket. So there is very talented Amish folk that do like woodworking, and yes, they raise barns in like a day, and they do all that stuff that you think of. But there are so many people that grow a beard like this, put on suspenders and a little hat, and then go buy chairs at Walmart and sit next to the freaking highway where all the tourists go by. Like, it's a racket, dude. Most of the stuff that's Amish country, no. Walmart.
Anything touristy,
Yep.
I feel like attracts the, I don't want to say racketeers, that's not the right word.
Oh,
but grifters. It attracts the grifters.
And there's definitely a lot of that.
There are a lot of grifters. Oh,
You're
man.
giving you an idea?
Uh-oh. We're going to see Eon outside of the lab.
So what you have is like, so you get this moment of like, you imagine somebody coming in from like to tour this area, right? And they're like, I got this table down in Amish country. It's handcrafted. It's all this. And they pass it down through generations. Family heirloom. And then years later on Antique Roadshow.
They're like, well, this is made in China underneath.
This is made in China. This is
made in
actually,
China.
this is manufactured. It's an IKEA. Yeah. It's an IKEA desk, actually.
Oh, City, I saw that same video. The former Amish guy on TikTok whose father had to go to the hospital. When he went to the hospital to see him, his mom was there, and she was more concerned with the shirt he was wearing than the father. His shirt had a collar and a pocket. I saw that video, and I don't think any of my ancestors were Amish, but my German ancestors have been here since the 1700s, so there is some shared like culture, and we've always lived around South Central Pennsylvania where there is a lot of German heritage. And
Well, they're called Pennsylvania Dutch. You know why they're called Pennsylvania Dutch? Because they said, hey, where are you from? And they said, Deutschland. They said, oh, the Dutch.
yeah,
I'm like, no, from Deutschland. No.
so it's bastardized German, but there's a whole that particular thing. There's a lot of cultural similarities that I can see in certain members of my family. So like,
It hits close to home when you see that kind of shit.
oh yeah,
You're like,
for sure.
that's your
Yeah.
drawing line? That's where you're going to...
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so we're all missing the grand point of things then.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting too, because in some ways they're super clannish, but at the same time they're not. They're just concerned about like.
She
not,
means the way you think of Scottish clans, not the other way.
Oh God! I'm already misspeaking. Let's make it worse.
Hold on, just to clarify.
Just to clarify, when I said clan, it started with a C. Oh God! Now I'm afraid to talk.
Hold on.
It's like
let
a fear.
me get your foot and put it in your mouth real quick. Hold on.
Would you? My big rubber flip flop could be a little chewy.
Also, cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's only going to go up from here.
Cheers to speaking correctly. But no, it's more of like a kind of like a xenophobic, like fear of outsiders. But at the same time, you're not concerned about the actual well-being of your family members. Kind of. It's very
Right,
strange.
right.
But I could see a direct correlation when I heard that TikTok.
Yo, cheers, Snake. What's up, dude? We actually sped run our thing right now. Not missing the stream completely. Well, we miss you. You're always working too damn hard,
I know,
all right?
we miss you, Snake.
But thank you for your
Absolutely.
service to them great Marines of, you know what I mean. I think.
The ones that get adopted in Mecca, they adopt in Amish adopt in kids to thin out the bloodline, as it were, because there's a lot of inbreeding.
How much have you drank? This much.
Yeah, this is my second sip.
Oh, if you're just joining us, you might want to rewind. We did make our spicy.
We did cook tonight. We're not just standing here
Well, here, I'll
drinking.
do it this way. I'll give you a little.
The good big reveal.
Ba-na-na-na.
Delicious.
Spicy Thai shrimp, and it is our best Thai dish yet, I think.
Yep. Well, maybe it's our best dish yet.
Ooh.
I think it might be.
I would say for our flavor palettes, yes, but I do think Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips. For what it was, I think we nailed that.
You know what's funny too?
What's that?
He made it on MasterChef. I've been watching like old seasons of MasterChef for some reason. I don't know. It might be this that's making me watch that. But he made his fish and chips on one of like the demonstration episodes, and he said baking soda and baking powder both. Like it was
I know.
I'm like, we still don't know which one we were supposed to use.
I know.
It turned out all right though.
How do you measure that again? No, we don't do drinking streams. Court. I try to keep I have a tendency to be slightly opinionated about things, and it pisses people off. And this lubricates my opinions slightly. Anybody that's been on a voice call with me after stream knows. So I try to keep the stream on like the the even par. So maybe I shouldn't.
We have a whole like. Does me realize what she just said when I'm sober?
True. I did have to clarify that one though.
I
that
know,
was like.
But it's a word.
You like opinions? Until you don't. That's the point. That's it. You like it, strong opinions until you don't like them, and then it's like, fuck that guy.
OnlyFans drinking stream. Don't you have to pay for that?
Just come to our house.
Who's gonna pay us to watch us drink?
You bring. All right, hold on. You just
Is that a thing?
Bring the meats. Isn't like it's probably a thing, yeah. But you bring the meats. We'll cook a barbecue and then we'll drink. There it is. That's the OnlyFans, the real exclusive OnlyFans club right there.
You can handle different opinions. That's good.
No,
that's rare on the internet.
To be fair, here's what I'll say to that. That was not specifically directed at you. That was more of like a broad statement, you know.
Yeah, people on the internet don't seem to be handle different opinions well. I'll say, right?
You want to do one of our DDO drunken naked raids? Oh my God! You mean Dance? Wait, what DDO?
No, hold on. Something online.
Or no, Dungeons and Dragons
online?
I was thinking Dance Dance Revolution naked. It's like Naked Twister, right? Be like, all right.
That'd be a lot.
Bring on the EDM.
Because you have to stand still and go like that. There'd be a lot of unpleasant jiggling, I feel.
There'd be a lot of jiggling, yes. You would pay. I'd pay to watch you drink. How about now? $5. I'd take a sip of this beer. Prove it.
Wait. I don't know. I don't know if I understand how OnlyFans works.
You just post things that would get banned on other things, but it's like, whatever.
But people have to pay to be members, right?
Mm-hmm. You can't, sips for subs. There's a subathon for you. How fast can we get banned on Twitch?
Right.
Sips for subs.
Right.
Wasn't that like a couple years ago? They were like, nah, you can't do that anymore. And you'd show up with meats and a willingness for a full conversation. We love that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's one of the things we miss, quite frankly, just because we haven't been able to go to a convention. And I think the only real internet friend that we saw was the guy that did some of our emotes, and our initial shirt was Blind Coyote Studios.
Yeah.
He showed up, what was it, like 4 months ago maybe now. He was passing through for a convention of his own.
I think it was in November, so 3 months, yeah.
Is that against TOS? Yeah, you're not allowed to do anything that is going to cause personal harm or could cause whatever.
I don't think we're allowed to do that on YouTube either.
No, and you're not specifically allowed to do that for money. Like, you can't be like
harm yourself for
But you kind of get away with it a little bit with hot stuff. Like, you can do, like, spicy peppers as goal. You actually did it.
You can do more than a sip, right?
I told you, it's TOS! That's hilarious. Thanks so much.
Cheers, hilarious. Sip for you, my friend.
No, we can't say it's for that. Thank you for the tip and enjoying our streams of lovely conversation while we have a sip of beer.
What he said.
Not for any other purpose or reason.
Oh, man.
Hold on, I'm getting a call from the lawyers. What do they say? Oh, we can't do that either? Oh, really? Shit. Well, damn, all right. I feel personally harmed because you stated that you have strong opinions. How dare you not have strong opinions when you said you had strong opinions about strong opinions?
Oh, there are strong opinions.
Hot take, Weezer's Toto Africa sucks. Dying on this hill. Dying on this hill.
I'll run up the hill. Raj is dying up this hill.
That's a hot take. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure if you were already sipping before, you can win the argument. Yeah, exactly. I was already sipping it.
I was already sipping.
It was a coincidental thing.
It's
we said it
fine.
in jest. I love pineapple on pizza. Ooh, that's a hot take.
Ew.
We officially, and I've always been of this opinion, speaking of opinions, that I have never liked pineapple on pizza, but we did try it. Because the thing is, it's like, you can't be like, no, I hate that. Have you ever had it? No, I don't think I'd like it.
How do you know you like it if you haven't tried it?
So, we did.
We did try it.
Try it. And I could see the appeal. I get the savory and sweet thing. I get where people are at with it. And if that's your yum, have at it. But for me, nah, dude. Nah, brah.
Raj doesn't fruit the meat.
Nah, you know what it even is? It's not even the flavor. You know what it is? It destroys piece of texture. Destroys
that's
it.
Fair.
It's like, I'm expecting sauce and cheese and like gooey spreadiness. And then right in the middle of all that gooey stuff, there's a pool of juice. And then there's a crunch that falls off. I'm like, nah, you screwed it up.
I don't even think the pineapple's usually like mushy, which is worse to me.
Yeah.
I'm not the world's biggest fan of ham either, especially on a pizza, so yeah, it's a lose for me too.
Yeah.
Nah. That's a no for me, dog.
Mashed potatoes dunked in ketchup?
Oh, God.
You're out of your mind on that one.
You want a strong opinion? I don't even like ketchup that much. There's very few things I'll actually like. This needs ketchup.
Do you know what one of the things that I think I'm getting to genuinely, this, we're getting good in the kitchen.
Yep.
But one of the things that I make some of the best of that I've never had as good as I made it, cocktail sauce.
Raj just he does make a good cocktail.
It is.
He does make a good cocktail sauce. His cocktail sauce is out of this world.
I'll give you a little recipe.
He has the best cocktail sauce you've ever seen.
Here's the secret.
He's going to show you his cocktail sauce recipe.
Start with hiding your eyes. Gold's hot horseradish. And then, and this is important, this might be a hot take.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Here we go. Chat, are you guys ready? There's only one acceptable ketchup in the world.
That's not a hot take.
If you don't have this, you've never had proper ketchup. It's got to be this.
Sponsor us, Heinz.
You gotta have the Heinz.
Gotta have the Heinz.
If you miss the Heinz, any other ketchup, it's not gonna do. Not good.
Also, a Pennsylvanian, for some reason, and I feel like was it a Reddit thread that I saw the other day? That Pennsylvania has a really super high concentration of snack food manufacturers.
We do, yeah.
We have ridiculous. We live with Snyder's of Hanover, pretzels and shit. We have Utz chips.
We do have quite a few.
Utz chips are amazing, by the way.
Ooh, people that haven't been around Pennsylvania, one of the things that I would say is very, very Pennsylvanian, Lebanon Bologna.
Lebanon Bologna.
I don't know that many people have had that.
No, that's a really, really Pennsylvania thing. It's sort of like a summer sausage.
Oh, you went to Hershey School, so you know. Yeah, Heinz all the way, guys.
Oh, did you really?
Well, there you go.
Oh shit, Solarius, you're like a freaking neighbor then.
Yeah, we're in
Awesome.
Harrisburg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
so,
wow, yeah, you're real close.
If
Yeah,
you're-
Hershey's. Like Pennsylvania has a stupid amount of like snack foods.
There's the hot take. This is fighting words, Eon. If the only ketchup you've ever had is Heinz or Hunt's, you've never had ketchup.
What the fuck ketchup do you have?
Shitty.
Oh. Ooh.
Straight up. Sorry. I'll accept homemade barbecue sauce. I will not accept homemade ketchup. Ketchup is a condiment. Comes in a bottle. Nah. Just get your bottle of Heinz. Don't worry about it.
I just like don't care that much about ketchup.
It's good to dip your fries in.
That's literally the only thing I use it for.
Been there many times when you were young. Nice. Them's fighting words, though. You've never had ketchup. Get out of here. I got this place down the street, right? And I tell you what, they bring out this little cup with red stuff in it. They said they made it themselves. Best ketchup I ever had in my life. They're like, that was non-refrigerated Heinz. That's the secret. Ooh, here's one. Ketchup, refrigerated or not?
I prefer not.
Warm ketchup or refrigerated ketchup?
Warm ketchup.
Ooh, that's a thing. I don't eat that much ketchup either, but I'm just saying.
Oh, you're just trying to fight now.
It's trying to fight now. I'm trying to fight.
Trying to fight.
My favorite ketchup is now mustard.
Yeah,
Fair.
I like mustard a lot better too.
Refrigerated. I'm trying to find the hot takes. I want to see where everybody's at. We found the beans and chili thing a while ago, and we're like, I didn't know that was such a controversy.
Yeah, beans and chili is controversial.
Yeah. You make mayo with olive oil. I want to try making my own mayo.
Nice. What kind of mustard? Yes. I like the
Depends on what you use it on.
yeah. In general, I like the grainy. I like the really like grainy like mustard seedy like horseradishy one.
Spicy mustard. Dijon mustard's good. Honey mustard's good. I like my mustards.
I'm not super awesome on honey mustard.
Stone ground, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, honey mustard's for like again, specific uses. Dipping chicken fingers in. Delicious honey mustard. I like it. It's good.
That's all right. Yeah, the no sugar added stuff often Candy Panda will have that fake sweetener in it.
Well, let's see.
It gives my sister migraines. We don't have no sugar added. We don't have no sugar added.
Let's do
ketchup.
mustard stock. What we have.
Oh,
we're
we're gonna look at all of our mustards.
gonna look at our mustards.
Oh, this is turned into an emptier
Well, we
fridge
might as well do a
stream.
little.
Tour of the fridge. I think we're kind of light on mustards right now, actually. Oh, there's a Grey Poupon in the top.
Yeah, because we use them a lot.
No, it's because I haven't been to Aldi in a while, and Aldi had a bunch of like
True.
the German mustards.
Oh, this should be. Let's do this on Twitter. This is gonna be great. What mustard you got in your fridge right now? Like without like. All right, so we got 4. We got 4 right now.
Fuck zodiac signs. Choose your fighter.
We have Dijon.
Hold on, let me get out the way. I'll get this dirty plate out the way.
I'll see if we can get it in focus. We have our Dijon. We have our classic yellow. It literally says classic yellow.
It literally says it.
We have Grey Poupon, our coarse mustard. And we have something that is literally what it's for on there. Chicken dipping sauce. But it's the mustard barbecue sauce, basically, from Chick-fil-A.
But it's the Aldi dupe.
It's the Aldi dupe. What mustards? We want to see on Twitter. Show us on Twitter what mustards are in your fridge right now.
Come on, Vanna White, show off the mustards.
I got it.
Oh, we gotta leave them out and take a picture though.
Oh yeah, you're right. Do we have any other ones?
Well, you go line them up nice.
I'll go
and
line them up nice.
I'll go see if I can find any more mustards in the.
We'll start the mustard Twitter feed.
Oh,
We have another yellow mustard.
Hey, look, duck sauce. Oh shit, there's all... Alright, this backfired on us because I forgot we had all this. Did you remember we have these down here?
Yes, because I want to keep the juices for pickles and grilling.
No, but there's actually still pickles in there.
Well, you could have eaten those.
I know. I was looking for pickles tonight to eat for a snack.
Mustard reveal!
Banana peppers.
Your mustards are all made by Sierra Nevada breweries.
These are all pickles.
I'll be down for that.
Alright, I think we might have found all the mustards.
We usually would have like a beer mustard and
Beer
really
mustard sucks.
a really seedy, like more than grape
Oh yeah,
Poupon.
I love the seedy one.
But that one gets used so much, so
Well,
it's gone.
the beer mustard that Aldi has a fake beer flavor, and I can't with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, our son really likes playing like Frenches, so that's why we have so much of it.
I can't believe we PB'd.
We totally did.
Then gets paid millions for letter turning. That's true, and also dealing with, you know.
I remember that. Do you remember when they had the actual like rotate the letters instead of like the screens that she taps?
Boop, boop. Did you like turn it around? Yeah.
I love the idea of Vanna White's job interview. Can you recognize things when they light up? Do you know the alphabet? Can you look pretty wearing pretty designer gowns? Yeah, they had the sparkly ones, and it was probably something to do with the lighting, is my guess, is how they had to light because the tappy ones are like backlit, right? So they probably had to light the shit out of the set.
No. I bet you that there's something that is off the scenes that didn't make the cut for the show, that because they were on a mechanical spinny bit, somebody picked a letter, and you went to spin it, and it spun the wrong letters. And it revealed more than they should have. And they cut it, because it doesn't make the show. But then they're like, well, let's make sure that never happens again. Boop, we have touchscreen technology.
Well, sure.
How about we make it a light switch?
No. The question was like, why was the rest of the set? The set was like glittery before that.
Oh.
It was like super glittery when they had the spin.
Maintenance,
it was more
straight up. Because it's like physical glitter. Mm-hmm. They're like sequins that fall off.
Yeah, there were probably really big ones.
You know how shitty sequins looks when it starts to fall apart?
Yes.
It looks like the place is falling down.
Mm-hmm,
You know, it doesn't look. It looks like the abandoned circus. So probably like that. We're like, why don't we just paint it? Paint lasts longer.
They probably made a whole new thing. Interesting though.
It's amazing what we can get into with the IRL. We're probably IRL streaming right now, right? This is IRL.
Yeah. Sequins.
But when sequin starts to fall apart, there's like strips that you could see of the fabric underneath. It looks really bad.
But that was back when they had like those TVs that came in the wood furniture, so you couldn't tell. It was just like vaguely sparkly, and you're like, yay!
True.
I want to buy a bow, please. I always wanted to go in Wheel of Fortune. I feel like I'd be good at that.
Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at Wheel of Fortune. We always played the home game.
I always like when people say something really like, or not the South Park version, but the, or when it's so obvious and they say something and they go through the contestants, there's like one letter missing, and they all guess wrong.
Yeah. And you're like, it's like backseat gamers yelling at the TV when the streamers are playing Vault Hunters. You're like, oh my god, how the fuck do you not get this?
It's something like Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the wand! Gone with the wand! Is it Gone with the wand?
No!
Gone with the wand.
No!
Gone with the wind. Oh, man.
I want to buy an O. Exactly, you're like...
No, we don't touch politics. We're not touching it. We're not touching it. I think you get a couple beers in us and get us to talk politics on Twitch. No.
Time for water. It's Friday night. The stream is... I'm getting another beer. It's made with water, right?
Mostly, yeah. I think so.
Time for water.
Probably says something about blah, 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 Belgium. compromising quality, blah, 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 blah. I like how Stella comes in, like, White Claw size cans.
Well, I buy this one because I love the bottles better. I think I got like the packing version of it. There's like packing tape on that.
Oh, you got the edge case.
Politics, religion, let's just get right down into it. I told you I had strong opinions, and we're drinking beer, and I'm going to give you a political statement right now. Are you ready? This is true. I'm getting a look. You see this? I think we need to stop listening to all the people that have much to gain from our votes and start focusing a lot more on what we do have in common rather than let those divisive things divide us. That's my political statement for you. That's
good.
it.
That's good. That's good.
That's my political statement. Leaving it there.
I think your 10-cent titanium tax goes too far.
You know what? I'll take that blame, Jordan. Just got to bring over some of that deer.
You know, a whole pan of cornbread. You watched our stream and you made cornbread, huh?
Well, he said he don't like shrimp.
Oh. Can we be
he's
friends?
one of those.
Oh.
No.
Can we be friends, Jordan? I don't know.
Nice, guys. Our chat. Cheers. You know what? No, I cheers with the fuck. I cheers with chat to chat. Cheers, chat.
Cheers, chat.
Literally with chat.
Oh yeah, we love venison. Mm-hmm. Lost Sniper's back. What's up, Lost Sniper? Since Lost, do we still have both? We don't still have both cans on. Do we want to show the shrimp one more time?
Mini, on. Go ahead.
The shrimp is done. We PB'd our cooking stream time.
So I've just been standing here drinking and talking with chat.
I know.
We locked it up like an hour.
Spicy Thai shrimp is delicious. The thing about venison is it's super lean though, so you have to add fat to it. A lot of times when you're cooking it.
Yeah, I would probably do, if I was going to do smoking it, I'd probably do beef, Wagyu beef tallow on it, just to give it a little bit. Mm-hmm. You wish you could eat shrimp? This is one of those recipes that, this goes for every stir fry, right? And it happens every single time. We'll do beef, and they'll be like, I hate beef. Somebody hates beef, right?
Chicken, tofu, like pork, whatever you have.
Do your four mains. Your four mains. You got chicken, beef, shrimp, and tofu. If you have to go that direction with it, but you can do any one of those things, right? How the fuck does someone hate beef? I don't know. Isn't it, wait, what's that thing? Is it Lyme disease?
No, it's a different, it's like Rocky Mountain spotted fever, is that it? It's some tick bite can make you allergic to animal protein.
Yeah. And like, so you could be a, that scares me more than anything.
Me too, like more than Lyme disease.
I'm like, I love meats, baby.
I know, we have a whole smoker outside.
You get this thing that's like, you no longer can have meat. It makes you ill.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. I can't eat wheat, I can't eat meat, like, I'm gonna have to be a vegan.
If you're allergic to seafood, then don't eat the seafood. You know, like, what are... That's the worst thing. I know!
Seriously. I wouldn't say the worst thing that could ever happen to somebody, because people have really fucked up shit happen to them. So I would not say that, just because, but... Reptile, ew! Ew! Reptile meat, you could, what, that canned rattlesnake? I squished my can before I drank it.
What everybody always says, tastes like chicken.
Alligator does. I've had alligator before. Tastes like chicken.
Yeah. No meat, no eat, no eat.
I know, right?
I said, it sounded like the same thing every time. I'll say it again, better. Hermie, no wheat, no meat, no eat.
Here you go.
Clarify.
I know. I would have
Chris,
such...
clarify.
Clarify.
Alligator is seafood? No.
That's
Alligator's
a reptile.
a reptile.
Dinosaur.
It's literally a dinosaur. So, is it, well, how, is it shellfish? Could you do, like, regular fish? I wonder if you could do something with this with, like, salmon. You probably could.
I don't know if that'd be good. I don't know if that's the right flavor profile for
No,
salmon.
no, it's definitely not. But you could, is what I'm saying. I don't think it would be, I wouldn't
I
go
think,
with that.
no, I think salmon would be like...
You might be able to go the other way with, like, lobster, though.
I wouldn't do that to lobster, though.
No, I wouldn't
would
do that
just
with
eat
lobster either.
The lobster.
Yeah, oh, dude, I wouldn't stir fry lobster. That's a bad play. Yeah, it's a bad play. Now that I think about it, no. Nah, it's no good. No bueno. Scrap that idea. It's like when we were doing the Rangoons, and I was like, let's get the fake crab, and people were like, yeah, get the real crab, you know. But I was like, I'd rather do something better with real crab than Rangoons.
Exactly.
Not that they're not good, but not real crab good. They're an appetizer, you know.
Yeah.
Spam. You're getting sushi Monday. Dude, we sushi Wednesdays. I'm so disappointed. Our daughter's been working like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays usually because her school schedule was Tuesday, Thursdays. I go pick her up from work, and they have a special down at our store. $5 sushi. They call it Sushi Wednesday. Now she's got class on Wednesday.
The day that Mini Raj decides that he likes sushi.
And the day, yeah, literally, I was like, what do you want to eat? He's like, I want to try sushi. So we got some sushi, got some California rolls today. Comes home, he's like, this is really freaking good.
Because he likes all the ingredients. And before he ate California rolls, and he said that seaweed made his tongue itchy. But he said today that it didn't make it itchy, so.
Yeah, he was liking it. Only way to eat lobster is to drown it in butter. I mean, let's be real. I could pretty much eat anything drowned in butter.
True. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have we ever had fried cactus? I don't think I've ever had fried cactus. Have you had fried cactus?
No. The biggest one that we've had, our sister, my sister, our sister, I guess.
Yeah, our sister.
She lived out in Arizona for years, and one of the big things that she found out there was, what was the candy? It was called?
The cactus candy?
Cactus candy.
Yeah.
That stuff was delicious. Cactus candy was amazing.
I think that was out of the fruit of the cactus, though.
Right. The
Yeah.
fruit of the cactus.
Not like the big flat.
Although I did totally fucking like Clark Griswold it when our family was out there like, come on kids, it's a real cactus. Let's go take a picture by the real cactus.
The saguaros, the big
Saguaro.
like tall like the ones that look like the picture, the ones they always have a picture of, that like the big tall things and the
We
big
walked up
branches.
on the trail and it's like, real cactus, look at it, it's not.
Wearing that hat, you Clark Griswolded the shit.
Oh yeah, check this out. This is actually my hat. My dad hat that I've been wearing is from, if anybody knows where that is. Hold on, is it come in focus? Come on, focus, damn it.
I'm hiding my eyes.
I know. There it is. Anybody know where that is? Anybody familiar with that place? It was very sunny that day, and I forgot my sunglasses, so I went into the little gift shop, and I was like, you guys have hats? I was like, yeah. And I said, kids, which animal should I pick? And there was like an eagle. And they're like, pick the pig, Dad.
Is it a pig? It is a pig.
Mm-hmm.
That's a wild boar. Good stuff.
But that's literally the park that I did that in. That's where we went and hiked.
Yep.
And I was like, cactus, kids. Take a picture by it.
You totally Clark Griswolded. I feel like that trip you went full dad.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Could be like my morbid mother.
Oh my god.
We're in the Grand Canyon, and I swear to God, spent the entire day talking about how people fell to their deaths. Like the entire day.
She read a book about how people died at the Grand Canyon before we went.
Mm-hmm. Like all day. Be like, people fell right there, and that they went all the way down. I was like,
Jesus.
Maybe I should be thinking that while I'm doing this over the cliff, Ma. You know.
Thanks for making me think about falling right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the fruit that we had, or the candy was pink. It was like a pink. But
yeah, delicious. Like it was a little.
It's not too sweet, which is the great part about it. It's like really fruity.
It's fruity,
But,
and
like-
it seems like they use the natural sweetness and not like too much added sugar, which
Right.
could be wrong, but that's how it tastes.
Right, but it's not like overwhelmingly sweet. It's like
Right.
refreshingly sweet.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that stuff. That stuff was great.
Yeah, it was really good.
I definitely get. I got more. That's what I brought home. That's my thing.
I
was
remember.
like, I'm putting
Cactus candy, yeah.
that- You know, the
I remember.
cactus
We had
candy.
some cactus candy. It was delicious.
Well, I think we might call our stream there, though, guys.
Yeah, I think we finished cooking and eating a while ago. We had time for drinking.
I don't know. I think everybody's enjoying this time, though.
It's fine.
It's pretty chill. We just PB'd our cooking, though. PB'd
We
it
did.
hard.
We're gonna. Yeah, we'll have to do a couple more vaults next time.
I guess so.
Or do something harder.
You had a job in Lancaster, California, or Lancaster, California. Sorry.
Yep. It's only Lancaster and PA.
Once and tour grilled out on Joshua trees.
Oh, those are cool looking though.
You know what? You know what's really funny that when I went to Arizona, there's these trees that are out there, and they're like all green bark all the way up. I'm like, well, that's a really interesting looking tree. What's it called? Verde. And I'm like, why is everything in the brown desert called Verde? Everything. It's like, this is Verde National Park. This is Verde trees. This is the Verde. I'm like,
Because
it's brown.
Because when it's green, it's special out in the desert.
I guess so.
All right.
For those who don't know, Verde is Spanish for green.
Do we want to find a raid victim or just want to call it here?
You know what? We could raid somebody. I'll do it right here. Let me just look.
Okay. Same reason we call it Greenland. That's right.
Yep. Let's take a look who's live right now. Thank you guys for joining us, though.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, aloe is basically a cactus. I know my mom had one that she managed to kill it.
Real quick though, guys, if you are enjoying the cooking streams, and we are going to be making we're going to say this is going to be a thing that going forward we're going to do. Every Friday, if we hit the sub goal for that week for 2023.
Certainly, and Bang YT over in chat. I can see if I can get it in down here if my phone works correctly. If you think about it and want to put like some of our videos on in the background, they're starting to roll out some shorts monetization, and we would like to get in some watch hours. So for another income stream, it would be awesome if you'd give us some watch hours over on the YouTube channel.
Let's just do just do this, guys. Just to be like WAPC raid. Just do that, or whatever raid call you guys want to do. I'm trying to set this up. I'm working on the laptop.
Yeah. Not our normal setup.
Charo. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, aloe plants are a good thing to keep around.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. You guys have been
Certainly.
very, very awesome, and this has been a fun stream, and it's been a delicious dish. It's been amazing.
This has been Delicious Dish on WAPC Radio.
Delicious dish.
It was great, though.
All right, we're going to pack everything up. Make sure to say hi to Cassie for us. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you on Monday.
That's right. Have a great weekend, everybody. There it is.
There you go. Good night, everybody.
Good
Bye.
night.